Yo, what's going on, guys? Happy Monday. Hopefully everyone's having an awesome start to their day. Ready for some birdies and shinies and other stuff. But give me 2 seconds for the chat phone to get loaded in here. It's fashionably late, of course. Looks like it's coming. Hopefully in a sec. There we go. What's going on? Hey, Garlic with the Nifty Gifty goes to 0. The pre-stream Nifty Gifty, but I think the first half of this might have got cut off because the chat phone was doing something weird, but hopefully you guys are having a great Monday, ready for some shinies and birds and other stuff. Mark says, first time being here from the start. What's up, She? We got GTA. We got Tess as well, Max. If you want to jump in on this here Palkia, let me know. I'm going to start off with Palkia. There's a few shadow raids, I think, up the street. We'll start with these ones and might get back to hunting for some shiny shadow Totodiles too, because that rotation's coming to an end sooner than we'd like it to. I still don't have one. And of course, my favorite starter of all time. Got to get that. Garlic says, sup, shoddy. Not much. Illusion says, BT's the greatest, you're the greatest, man. What's up, Izzy? Got Malik too. How you doing, man? But yeah, gonna hunt for some birds today. We're in between events. So typically the best time to hunt for birds is when the spawns are not event spawns. Really looking forward to that. How many shinies you want today? Give me like 5 or 6, but make them good. Give me like a reasonable amount, 4 to 6, but very good ones. Let's take that. What's up, Henry? I make random edit says, hi, BT. What's up, man? When did the stream start? Well, right now, like a minute ago. Kristen says, hello, talented influencer. That's the standard from now on. She knows I love that. How you doing, Kritten? How was your day? Any birdos for you? I didn't get a chance to really check the Discord too much today, but any luck if you hunted birds? What's up, Ashley? Jan says big toe. And I think I looked today. I finally have to buy passes again. It's been a while, but I don't have the big pass box in my shop. So we'll have to see if we have any other ones that will suffice. Because it's looking like there's going to be a decent amount of raids around today. Gar says, doing a 24-hour daily incense? Are you really? Good luck, man. That's pretty crazy. I mean, I've thought about doing that before. Just the problem is you can't really like move the whole time for 24 hours. Maybe you can. You'd be like crazy to do that, but I feel like there'd be some downtime when you eat and stuff. All right, here we go. Didn't use your daily incense for almost a week. Malik, really? Why did someone leave this? That's annoying. Okay, we have this, no problem, but that's a bit annoying. It's all good. What's up, Joshua? People are not fueling the Palkias anymore. I still love this guy for candies. I know we have the Origin raid hour, I guess 2 hours now because they messed it up last week, which is going to be far better than this, but I still like raiding this guy. Some of the best candy out there. Whoa. You guys see that? Under Outrage, it has the super effective thing. You see that? It's in green now. That's definitely an update. So there was a huge like assets update. Shout out to Kay for letting me know to download all assets, but that is new. That super effective thing under my Outrage. I guess it's good for new players that don't know type effective damage, but like that's pretty weird, man. Let's see if it has it on the other side now for the Dynamax cannon. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but yeah, it might be good for some of the trickier typings, right? I know a lot of people are confused on what's good against like poison or what's good against dark or bug or whatever, some of those weird typings like that. So that's kind of cool. I definitely have not seen that. Got a forced update when I tried to join the raid. Ooh. See, I didn't get a forced update. I just downloaded all assets because I saw that Kay did that. And it was like 1,500 megabytes, like a huge update. So it's looking, I don't know, hopefully I don't get it. I swear that they only schedule these updates when I'm streaming. I never get them if I'm chilling at home. It's only when I'm live, man, which is annoying. But Henry says that's amazing. It's not too bad. I mean, for most of us, like, I shouldn't say most of us, but a lot of people would obviously know type effective damage already. But for newer players, right, if you just downloaded this game yesterday and you're like, you know, what's Palkia weak to, it's definitely going to be helpful. I think that's also in the Battle League. I don't know, Jan, probably. I would assume so, right? Man, this thing is kind of whipping us a little bit. Freak says, what do they update? Only noticed the super effective. Yeah, that's the only thing I've noticed. I mean, I've only been live for like 3 minutes, but that's already a change. I'm hoping that they fix some of like run-of-the-mill broken stuff with this game too. App crashes and so on, but here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. 2280 is not what I got, but that's what you want. So 2223 is what I got. That's a big old yikes. Maybe start off with a shiny though. Come on. Oh, nice. Let's go. A one and done. The shiny Pelkinator. He's terrible, but we will take him. That's a great start to the day. 1 raid, 1 shiny. You know what that means. When we start off like this, it's going to be a crazy day. Sick. Okay, and he is... Yeah, he's that. Cool for trades, I guess. And a 2K back-to-back. Ah, okay. Trico ruined it. Could have been glorious, Trico. Oh, we got a couple of Sierras here. I was just saying we got to hunt. We got to start hunting Sierra again because Totodile is going away soon. So let's take these 2 down, man. I'm only going after Sierra at the moment. I'd like the other ones too, but obviously Totodile is my favorite starter of all time. So I think if we see any Sierras today, we'll take them all out. I am going to pop the daily, but we might as well get these battles in quick. What's up, Brian? Good to see you, man. Gun called it. That's crazy. That's awesome. So for the OG watchers, you tend to know if I get shinies that early, I usually get everything that day. And if I don't get a shiny like 5 hours in, that's usually the opposite. But getting a shiny this early means it's going to be a crazy day. What up, random? Your buddy is Xerxes, my favorite Pokemon. It's a pretty cool one, man. So that was actually traded to me from Wolverine. That's why it's named Wolverine. He had a best buddied and level 40'd. And in New York, he's like, yeah, I want you to have it because you don't have one. I'm like, you don't have to do that, man. But he's like, no, I insist. So he's a nice guy. And we have to do him justice and best buddy him again, I think, right? It's the way to go. How many Mega Metagross gonna do? As many as I possibly can. Most of these raid days, I go as hard as I can, right? Because it just makes sense. Also, Raikou is kind of shredding right now. We'll see what they have in the back, but he's putting the team on his back. Wolverine's a little angel. I don't know if I go that far, but he's a very nice guy. He's a personal favorite of mine. Probably should have thrown in Groudon, but that's fine. Mistakes were made. Next time. No, Best Buddy Ribbon does not stay when you trade. That's what I mean. So he level 40'd it, double moved it, which for a Legendary or Ultra Beast is 100 candies and 100,000 dust. And then traded it to me and had a Best Buddy. So like he put a lot of work into that Zerk and traded it to me. So he's an awesome guy. He knew that I never got one, that's why. But here we go, man. Drop a like for some shiny Shadow luck. This would be sick, man. This would be a huge win if we got this one. Okay, no shiny Totodile. Ooh, that's 10 off the hundo. Wonder how good that one is. I think it's 255 is the hundo for this guy. There's another Sierra here, though. We're going to do that one, too. It's kind of lucky to find 2 of them in a row. Not as good as I thought. That's only 10 CP off the hundo, but did we get an egg? Oh, we were already full on eggs. That's all good. So we can't get any 12ers right now, but it's a Teddy down there, too. Let's hop into this next Sierra. Dude, that's cool to find these like this, though. Like, insanely good luck. For me, when I'm hunting one specific leader, you tend to find everything but those, right? You usually find everything that you're not looking for. So this is kind of some good luck in a few ways to start the day. Shiny Palkia from the first raid, back-to-back Sierra checks, Teddy Ursa down the street. And then, of course, got the Daily Incense, which I'm very pumped for. But yeah, we'll just use the same team again. Jay says, I might be tripping. Shiny Pokemon have more sparkles when you look at them. They might have made an update. So, dude, Jay, in raid battles now, they have super effective under, like, your charge moves now to show you, like, what's type effective. So they might have made some visual updates. It's tough to say. I'm just checking it out for the first time now, I guess. But Jay on his max mushrooms. What's up, Liam? Gengar's a cute ghost. Yeah, it depends how you look at it. He's a little bit evil. And it's not Staraptor in the middle of this time, Miss Magius, so it's going to be not the best for Mr. Raikou. This was one of the best investments I ever made, though. This Shadow Raikou against Kyogre, like anything that's any water types, really. This thing is a beast. I believe it might be the best electric type in the game, like even above most Megas, which is crazy. Had Foggy Weather Boost. That's a crazy one to have, Illusion. That's the rarest weather boost in the game. And I guess let's just throw in Groudon here, farm down, and then we'll P-Blades whatever's in the back. Hopefully she doesn't throw a move. Okay. But yeah, the super effective thing there, I mean, like, for me, I was saying before, I obviously know my typing's pretty good, but there is some oddball ones I get asked about quite a bit, like, you know, what's good against Poison, or what to use against Psychic, or whatever. Like, some of them are kind of tricky, I guess, if you haven't played the main series games. But okay, another Sierra. Dude, I want this one so bad. This is my favorite starter of all time. We need to get this before it's gone. And I think we have, like, what, 2 weeks? I think it's gone on, like, the 20th or before that even. So here we go. Come on, do it. No, man, 216. I still love Totodile, but that's not going to cut it, man. Yikes. Regieleki is good. Oh, I guess I got a new moveset, right? I was going to say, Regieleki wasn't too useful in the past for a lot of stuff, but I think what I'll do, I'm not going to use it on any old leader, but I'm going to grab another Radar and then just look for Sierras. And then otherwise, we'll just keep it for now, but because we might find some other ones. That's some pretty good luck finding 2 of them in the same spot. I'm going to jump into that Teddy as well, and then I think we'll pop the Daily Incense. What up, Ace? Shiny Totodile would be awesome. Yeah, like the Shiny Shadow, I need to get it. And I hunted it pretty hard when the new rotation came around. But I'm not going to lie, I've been slacking a little bit lately just because there's so many other things to do in game, right? Like the whole Dynamax stuff and the Gmax stuff and, you know, Calm Days and whatever else. There's so many things going on all the time that it's hard to stay on top of doing the leaders. But it's a short rotation and one of the ones I want the most. So we got to get that thing. Totodile's like, I'm not a thing. We got 3 checks going in here. I think 2 are win a raid, 1's catch 7. So let's see what we got. Number 1 is a good boy, but he's not blue. I feel like it's been a while since I got a shiny Rockruff. Number 2, that must be the catch 7, I think. And last but hopefully not least, is a Skidoo. That's cool. Would have been a nice shiny. Sweet. 3 purifiable Totodiles this round. Really? That's crazy. Yeah, imagine if those shined. Purifiable Shundo. I don't know if I would. I think if I get the Totodile, I'm going to keep him as is too. I'm not going to evolve him or anything. I know someone who might want this, Mr. Dukes, but otherwise I'll just solo this thing. And let's get my Zerk in here, get some buddy hearts on him. I think Zerkatry is one of the most hilarious buddies to walk around. He just has these big gangly legs walking behind you. Hunt for some birds, that's what I'm about to do. And do what Ace says, hit all the buttons. All of the buttons. Only have 21 million Stardust hype for Spotlight Hour. I mean, yeah, gotta get more. There's never too much Stardust in the game. For me, I'm trying to stay right in the sweet spot. I'm trying to get no more or no less than 69 million. So I'm at there right now, and after tomorrow's Spotlight, I'll have to spend another, I'm guessing 500-ish thousand, but we gotta stay right in the sweet spot. Hey, what's up, Kez? It's been a good start to the day. Palkia shine right away. We had 2 checks for Sierra that were kind of meh, but maybe this guy. I've rated this thing a surprising amount of times, actually. Hey, buddy. An 890. It's weather boosted, isn't it? I was going to say partly cloudy right now. So that seemed like a very high Teddy Ursa, but I think it's just because it's weather boosted. And here we go. Not a shiny. Dang, man. I feel like I very, very seldom hear that people are getting shinies from these 1-star raids. And they're supposed to be 1 in 64, but I don't know, man. It's hard to say. And an 890, yeah, he's okay. He was decent. I think we'll pass on those 2 other raids here, and we'll pop the Daily Incense. The IVs for this guy? You mean the hundo we're looking for, Malik, on that guy? I'm not too sure. I've never got anything very good with it. Also, you notice the Daily Incense back to 30 minutes. So rank 50 of the pass gives you that. So I guess we'll put on Kyurem first for 20 minutes now instead of 10. And I'm slowly running out of candies for this thing. I guess we do it every day, but still 30 minutes is much better than the 15. Okay, let's get all this stuff down to 1 lucky egg. Been using my lucky eggs like crazy. There was a time that I had 60 of them stacked up from boxes. And now that we're back in the XP grind. Oh, my buddy's IVs. He's not a Shundo, but he's pretty good. I forget off the top of my head. Yeah, I mean, he's not that great, to be honest, but I think he's a great looking shiny. It's the only one I have, and it's lucky too. And has the 2 moves, so it's kind of like, it was traded to me as is. I haven't powered it up at all, haven't given it another move. Mr. Wolverine was just a nice guy sending me that. And I do have a hundo. I have a hundo Zerkatry too. It's actually a hundo with the background. Which one is it? This one right here? That one is very sick. My big problem is I can't get XLs. This thing very seldom comes to raids. And when it does, I think it's a regional of the Ultra Beast too, right? I'm pretty sure. Guess we'll walk down this way, see if we can cross. We're gonna go to the bird park to start the day. get a 14, 14, 14. Oh my god. Tess says the buddy. He looks awesome, doesn't he? Look at him walking around. It's funny when you're driving too. His like little running animation thing is hilarious. So funny. What's up, Elise? Published a video in the Discord of Phoebe playing. Nice. I'll have to check that out. Always funny to see the kitty cat videos. I like when he runs. Yeah, he gets the zoomies sometimes. He gets all crazy. We'll see what's in store for us down near G-Bird Avenue, though, or G-Bird Park, I guess. So many different G-Bird places. Got a Hundo Charizard? Really? That's sick. Man, Elise, Charizard is like your guy. Always good IVs on him. And man, I want to get away from this road. This is like so noisy here, it's not even funny. People are giving me some PTSD of being run over in the past. And the light here is still broken, the little thing to cross the road. What's happening there? There we go. So it makes it like really kind of dangerous to cross here. And we get another check that gives us something eventually. It's an Abra. I'm not too sure what the hundo for that guy is. Kristen with the 10%. Okay, I mean, I'll let it slide this time. It's okay. We're going to see a bird. I already know we will. It's going to happen. And we'll leave that guy in the stack. Why not use Roar Time? Well, I will use Roar Time. I use that every day. However, because you get 30 minutes, it's much more beneficial to run Ice Burn for the first 20. So that if you run into a bird, you catch it easier, right? So trust me, I'm very well versed in the Daily Incense stuff. We do it every day for 3 to 4 hours, as you've seen before, and that wouldn't be possible if I didn't know about Roar Time. So that is the strategy. Right before that's going to expire, then we switch it. A Nundo Weedle I'm excited about. That's kind of cool. The Weedler. The Barboach. You have all the Hundo Charizards besides the Shadow one. That would be a crazy one to get. But yeah, Zard seems to love you. What's up, Yamper? We got one so far. I mean, we just started like 20 minutes ago, but we did get the shiny Palkia, and I got a Cheeto dude today as a home spawn, which is kind of cool. Haven't picked up this guy for a while, actually. I think it was boosted for an event like maybe 6 months ago, but since then I haven't picked one up. I don't know. I don't think Tyler's in the house yet, which we're going to need him to extend that Daily Incense. Ooh. That just despawned in front of me and then respawned as a Walrein. I don't know what it was. It was something really small before that, but it respawned in as Walrein, which is cool. So White Kyurem does, Ashley. So there's the two different forms of Kyurem have different ones. So Black Kyurem here has Freeze Shock, which is pretty much like having a Nana Berry on them, like the Pokemon won't move. And this one narrows down the circle more for you, but has a higher catch multiplier. So I prefer to go with Ice Burn just because the birds are so tough to catch. But I mean, you could use either one. I've seen them work pretty good. Loving the fresh spawns. Me too, Neptune. It's been great. Caught several good Pokemon today. Put them in a Discord. Nice. I'll check it out. Always like seeing your guys' catches there. No Wobbuffet. Do you have every shiny that's in Go? I don't, no. There's certain Pokemon I don't have in the game yet. Like Relicanth is a regional of, I believe, New Zealand. I don't even have that in the decks. There's been events where it comes around globally, but I don't have one. So I'm still working on a few things. There's also a lot of shinies that I can get. I just haven't evolved to yet. So like there's ones that I'm missing, even though I technically could have those in my account. The rare ones, I tend to wait to evolve them in case I'm like gonna lucky trade them or whatever. Also, speaking of lucky trades, did my 100 trades last night. They turned out so-so. I got some kind of cool stuff I'll show you in a few minutes here, but it was weird. The beginning of the trades were looking like they weren't even that boosted at all. And near the end, I was getting a lucky every like maybe 3 to 5 trades. So we get a traded here. I kept access to double XL. It's not a good IV. The Kanga's kind of cool just because whatever, it's lucky. And almost back-to-back Hundo Jacket Snorlaxes. That one's a double XL, so I kept it. The Slowpoke was pretty decent. These are our shinies that didn't turn out lucky. A decent tank, the Pikachu. And this guy right here didn't go lucky, but turned into a Hundo. Which is awesome. I mean, the costume Hundo, this one can't evolve, but like, I think that's pretty sweet to have that. So those were like the highlights of what I got. There was other luckies in there too that were kind of junky that I deleted. You know, like some bottom of the barrel ones, but it turned out pretty good. Missed it last appearance. The Curums, yeah, they'll come back. Dude, Arctobacks again. We saw this guy 2 days ago. He's been showing up on the beach biome for whatever reason, which is pretty crazy. Ourselves a Farfetch'd. What about you? Come on. Shundo Chansey from a random special trade? Sam, that's crazy, man. I mean, that is the best tank in the game as Blissey, so that's kind of cool. Congrats on that. Shundo anything is nice. And yeah, Jay, I think like this week was like a little bit of an anomaly. Also, Rapidash, kind of cool. Because I was just so exhausted from the previous day and stuff. But I think I might try to start streaming my trades on Sundays and do the 100 trades with you guys. Like, do like the home setup. That'd be kind of chill just to do 100 trades and hang out with you guys. But yeah, yesterday I was pretty spent after the raid day. And the stuff from the previous night, of course, too. Shiny Sharpedo and a shiny Chansey. Nice. Not too bad. Ducky says it's bird time. What's up, Ducky? Quack, quack. How you been? Also, Litten spawning in the wild quite a bit. Not that I really need those or anything, but kind of cool. Get an Eevee. We got Dirty Ducky in the house. Well, for now, she's not Dirty Ducky. I'm sure it'll evolve into that, though. There's a Grimer there, which is boosted if you didn't know this version of it. Oh yeah, dude, the XLs, Jay, were crazy. The 2 guaranteed XLs. Garlic was not happy with me because I'm trying to get XLs for Klefki, and she hates that Pokemon, so I was trading her tons and tons of Klefkis, but the 2 XLs is too good to pass up on. It's just way too nice, man. Evolve a Pokemon. Ooh, we got a Spinda quest. Okay. I like where this is going. And a Fish. You don't have that many lucky keys now. You do have a lot. She's exaggerating just ever so slightly on the 1,000 or 10,000 lucky keys that she has. I think that Nimble in there. Mr. Nimby. Yeah, I just ran through it before, Ducky. I'll pull it up again, though. Just give me a sec to get the next spawn here. I deleted a lot of the luckies, to be honest, because they were just kind of like stuff that turned into like a 12, 12, 12, you know, Charmander or whatever. But this was the main haul of stuff that was kind of cool. So a double XL Mime. Anything that was double XL I kept. The Kangi went lucky, which is kind of cool. Almost 2 hundo Snorlaxes with the jacket. And then a double XL Snorlax. This guy with the hat is kind of cool. Our 2 shiny trades turned out bad, but the Tink was okay. Pikachu was okay. And then the hundo, non-lucky hundo Eevee with the costume. So kind of bizarre that one didn't go lucky or anything, but it was decent. I think Garlic got a hundo of something too. I forget what she got, though. She would know, but yeah, it's something she got a hundo of. I think it wasn't lucky either. And a 10K going in. 10K gives us... Oh, dude, imagine. We just hatched that the other day. You want a 415. I know that one's bad. Ducky says those are sick. The Eevee is very nice. I wish it could evolve. I would definitely turn it into the Umbreon for me, but... Looking forward to the completely normal event. Have a hundo Dunsparce. Oh, yeah. That's the one where you can evolve it to the 3-segment form, right? Good call. Yeah, I don't know if I have a hundo of that. I wonder. I have some shiny Dunsparce, but I don't know if I have a hundo. That's going to be a tough grind, getting that shiny as the 3-segment form. Unless they, like, really heavily boost maybe Dunsparce's shiny rate for that. Why can't it evolve? Certain costume mons, they don't let evolve. And then, like, in the coming years, they'll make it so they can. They've done that with a lot of things. Even, like, Party Hat Bulbasaur couldn't evolve for the longest time. And then this year, they made it so it could. So they will probably make it be that way in the future, but right now, it can't. But yeah, if we go to Dun and 4-star, don't have one. However, we do have a good amount of shinies. I didn't realize I had that many. So I'll probably run through all these and see if we can get lucky with the family of 3, I guess. Gonna sell my soul for the costume duck. Yeah, me too. That event tomorrow is gonna be great. Here's my thing. I'm a little bit nervous they're gonna make it like not easy to find in the wild, or make it like behind 1-star raids. I don't know. Does anyone know if that's spawning in the wild, the duck? I really hope it is, man. Because that'll be stonky if they don't. Got ourselves an ice cream cone here and some of this stuff. We got to make 2 more great throws, which this ice burn effect thing makes it tougher for me to hit them. I don't know why. Looks like there's a yellow egg up over there. Okay. A few things coming. Pick the right number, I stay. I mean, that's up to you, but I like 7. But do whatever you want to do. That's fine with me. It's in the wild, nice. Yeah, because for some of those events, they don't do that. Some of the events, they make it so, like, they're behind the 1-star raids or whatever, which are kind of expensive to hunt for a 1 in 64. Curious what they're going to do with global trading. Yeah, so it looks like there's going to be another friendship level on top of best friends. So like friend level 6, I guess, that you're going to have to get to be able to remote trade. But obviously we don't know the details yet because they haven't really fully announced it. Carp is in 1-star raids, really? He won't be boosted though. I don't think I can stomach doing a 1 in 5/12 raid for a carp. Probably not. Mark says, double tap your screen. Definitely drop a like, man. Let's get some birdies. Started off pretty lucky today, though. I have to say, getting the shiny Palkia first raid. And this stuff will drive me nuts. Ditto? Nah, of course he's not. Dragonite's in raids, too. Man, they have to make that so they can be shiny. That'd be so cool. Because obviously, it could be shiny for, like, Fashion Week and stuff, right? They've done it before. They just don't want to do it all the time. Well, let's get rid of that. We'll do the evolve a Pokemon after the next spawn because this is kind of a bird spot here. We've seen a handful of birdies here. This time it's a pillow swine, so yay. You know what? He's weather boosted. Let's catch him. You never know. Not exactly sure what's going on here, but people are strange sometimes. Let's evolve Wingull. There we go. Same dude has like almost run me over 4 times in a parking lot. Not really sure how that's possible. Yeah, man, I've made a tab in Pogo where every time my favorite of Pokemon to people's communities have a shiny Gyarados named PT. That's awesome. That's a cool thing to do, to remember like where you got the Pokemon from. That's a nice thing to do. And of course, I love being named after some shiny Gary. He's the best Mon in the entire world. This is an Eevee. Okay, makes sense. We'll see if we can maybe hit a decent throw on him. I feel like Ice Burn makes it harder for me to do it. I'll just wait until Ice Burn's done and then we'll hit some of those. New avatar pose too. They're stretching, how ironic. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we'll see it. Everyone always gets the new ones right away. And yeah, it can't be shiny in raids for the Dragonite, Jay. Not to my knowledge anyways. My Lugia is still named after you? Oh yeah, that was a while ago, Ducky. What's up, Dag? Good to see you, man. Well, yeah, we'll see if Bird Park has any nice birdos for us. Been very lucky in the last, I guess, 2 weeks now. Our last 2 birds caught are both been shiny, but I saw one last night. I screenshotted it and stuff, and I actually have the video recording. It didn't catch. Was a non-shiny Zapdos. That was bird number 107. I don't know why I'm still counting. The streak's been broken, but a few birds after those shiny ones anyways. Oh, gotcha, Elise. Either way, that's an awesome thing to do. Name some Mons after people who appreciate them. All right, and we got another Sierra. Let me get one more spawn and we'll do that. That's been very lucky for finding these. Hopefully that's some foreshadowing that we're going to get a nice shiny Shadow Totodile today. After a 5 and a 2, the 5 gives us a Pichu, okay. And number 2, what are you? The Wynot could have been shiny. We'll check those IVs in a sec after this. But how you doing, Boogs? Good to see you, man. This is somehow the 3rd Sierra of the day. So, I mean, they're 1 in 64. Even if we find 10 of them today, it's not overly likely that one of them shines, but there is a chance. And I have to start hunting these seriously because they're going to be going away very soon. Hundo Harry in the house. Gonna pre-order the new set. Nice. Yeah, I mean, what set is it now? I showed that box the other day, the Moltres UPC. I want that thing so bad. I think it comes out in November, but probably going to be a huge pain to get your hands on that. Any card stuff that's new right now is like so hard to get. Believe it's going to be shiny. Haven't seen a bird since, really, I I mean, just keep trying. So Liam, what I would recommend is try different areas. There's some areas that I don't see birds ever, and then by contrast, there's some areas that I see birds like every day. So it definitely is a little bit spot dependent. But keep going, man. Don't give up. I've had some really good streaks with birds, really bad streaks, but just got to keep trying, man. Name my Shundo Sharpedo after you. It's the least I could do. That's crazy you got that, Ashley. That was nuts. Like, it was like right after I said how no one had got a Shundo for my raids yet, and then you got that. That was insane. This is the second shield. There we go. Cool. Adding a new costume to the shop. They do for all these events. I haven't seen the one for tomorrow. I saw the one, Kay put it in the mod Discord. There's a Dunsparce costume coming for that event that looks pretty hilarious. I kind of debated getting it myself just for a laugh, but I don't know if I can change the iconic look now. But yeah, the outfits are always pretty funny. I feel like they should start throwing those into the paid ticket instead. Just because they're kind of expensive to keep up with. I'd rather just buy passes or whatever. All right. Hopefully we can get a P-Blades off here. And yeah, our third Sierra check of the day. Unfortunately, we were full on eggs for doing all these, so I probably should have kept them for after, but cool. So 255s what we're looking for. And I wish I would have kept track of how many exactly it's been for Sierra, but it's been a lot. Gotta do a his and hers, says K. Did we get a 12K there? We might have. And here we go. Shiny Crocodile. No, and a 228. Dang, man. Okay. Well, let's continue into the bird park. That was probably the worst spot I could have picked to find a Sierra at, because I'm sure you guys could hear what was going on in the background the whole time, which was the best. Always have to love when people treat it like they're all alone in the world screaming at their kids. And 79% from Harry. Not bad. We'll take that. Got the Galarian Meowth that never shines anymore for some reason. And it looks like just a yellow egg there. Instead of yellow egg, it's a pink egg. Okay. Not too much in the horizon that way. Time to hatch some eggs. I'm always hatching eggs. Now that these new eggs have been so good, I mean, I'm kind of back on the egg bandwagon. And picking up a lot of 10s. So like before, the 10s were the ones you wanted. You just could not find them. And I feel like now with this new season, the 10s are more common than the 5s. And I think the 5s might be the best eggs. Got an Oshawott. And a check for a Spinda. Come on. Man, he won't do it. Again, never got one since GoFest. That's the only time that's ever shined for me. Which is just cuckoo bananas, man. And speaking of eggs, how close are my other ones? I got a batch of 10ers coming up, some staggered 5s and 2s. That's my Adventure Sync ones at the bottom here. Which the Adventure Sync ones used to be the best. They're debatably the worst now. I don't think the Adventure Sync 10s are as good as the regular 10s, to be honest. Hey, sounds good, Yamper. See you later, man. But as you were saying, the people spawns are up today. There's not that many people, but the ones that have been around were annoying. I don't know if you could hear that lady. She was just screaming at her kid. Needed to be 2 seconds beside me for some reason. I don't know. And as soon as I walked away, she's fine, but she's had to have a full fit beside me for a second there, which I love. That's very peaceful by the river. People screaming. Kabonk you. So sad they didn't bring back the daily incubator ticket for this month. Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. Now that we have good eggs, right? I didn't even think about that. That was handy, though. The first spin of the day, getting an incubator was actually so nice. Get rid of this one. Get Oricorio. And I'm going to extend the daily incense with Dialga because our Kyurem is done. Let's go in and do that for... Let's at least do an hour, right? An hour and 6. Yeah, I need the Magikarp shirt. I don't know, maybe. Perhaps. We'll see. Anything good so far? Shiny Palkia in the first, 2 seconds. Oricorio. People always come in and ask me how many Shundos 5 minutes into the stream, but today I can say we do have a shiny 5 minutes into the stream, so that was cool. I was waiting for the ticket and nothing happened. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how they gave us that egg-focused ticket when the eggs were bad. It's almost like it's on purpose. I know they're only one-use incubators, the ones that they had in that, but that's useful enough. I would have liked it. 79 from K. Okay. That's not too bad. I'm feeling like there's a bird here in the park today. Even though they've mainly been G-Bird Avenue and in the city recently, I think we're going to get one in the park here. I'm feeling it. Joshua says good start. Yeah, I mean, usually don't get one that fast. So hopefully it's on the up and up from here. I want to see a shiny Articuno today. That's the next shiny bird we want to see. And Articuno was the one that I was seeing the most for the longest time, and I feel like I see him the least now. It goes in these like swings of certain ones you see more than others. Yeah, Gabriel. You nailed it. That's exactly what it is. They're everywhere, and they're loud. Mega Evolve is still here? That's a seasonal quest? It must be. Okay, that's not bad. We get a 2K that gives us a Trico again. The 2Ks are debatably the worst egg. Decent IV on that. Because, yeah, the 5s and 10s are pretty solid. The 2s aren't bad, but having the Trico and the Bulbasaur in there be full odds is kind of meh. And let's go in. We already Mega Evolved Ray, didn't we? We'll keep that quest, see if we get a few more of them. You only ever see Zapdos? I've been seeing him a lot more commonly now. But I guess it is a 1 in 3 chance, right? Maybe it's just reading into it like that you think you see one bird more than the other. Even if you do, it's probably not like a planned thing. It's probably coincidence. Also, hello, Venipede. Good to see they did a huge update to the game and that still happens. That's great. Maybe I heard an Articuno? No. Me and Articuno are friends. We go bowling together. That's what Articuno's into. You can tell by his hair. This gives us another Meowth. A 420 CP. Moltres is the one you see the least as, Jay? Really? Yeah, it's very strange. I go through these like huge big swings of seeing, like I said, one bird and not the other, and then vice versa. It's very odd. Bap is back. What's up, man? How you been? And we still got the Venipede nest here, as you can see. Been camping. Fish says I'm a fish. I'm not sure if that's a meme somewhere. Everyone's been saying, and I tend to think that you guys might be lying, because I don't know if a fish could type. I know technology's come pretty far, but I don't know if they have fish to text yet. Ooh, Absol. Up on the hilltop. Let's go take him down. Of course I have to climb that hill every day. Just wouldn't be another day without climbing that hill always. In an Emboar? That's cool. Imagine if that could shine in the wild. Pretty cool looking spawn though. We got a Stunfisk, a boosted one. Okay, Brian, I was gonna say that was you yesterday with the fish stuff. The Zelda pig. Get a Poplio. Fish to text, says Ducky. I don't know. Maybe one day, but I don't think today. And holy, lots of fungus around, which is a pain, but also very good for the Stardust. And speaking of Stardust, Trubbish Spotlight tomorrow is going to be pretty good. I'm looking forward to it, even though it's going to be another huge pain to catch. Anything that's boosted Stardust is a complete pain to catch. You're officially a fish. You know what? You wanted it, and you achieved it, and I'm proud of you. This gives us another Abra. Don't love how common he is. Not the hugest fan. Ducky says, I mean, we have duck to text. Well, you're using it right now, so I mean, that one goes without saying, but I don't know. I don't know about the fish one yet. Speaking of fish, can I get this one? We can. He's not shiny. What up, Snack? How you doing? It's been a long time since a shiny Shuppet as well, I feel like. Many of moons. Rarely see the binnacles. Yeah, it's off my daily incense. I don't like seeing it, to be honest. I'm really not a fan. Oh my god, Ducky, what? I don't know. And of course, this guy, it's been a full 2 days since a Machop popped up, so good to see he's back. Lee says, had to run an errand today, take the taxi on the highway, caught several Emboars on the highway. Surprisingly not speed capped. So that must be like a spawn that's more likely this season then, I guess. That's kind of cool. Sceptile. Ah, not shiny. That would have been sick. Yeah, I like these in between event times because there's all kinds of random things you can find. like we're saying, the Embors and Sceptiles and whatever else. What's a fish ableist? I don't know what the term is, Ducky. I can't confirm or deny. And then we get the baby pig right here. Mr. Pig Knight. Any shinies today? Got Palkia, yeah. If you ever want to know the shiny haul of the day, exclamation mark shiny count will let you know. We did get one. So that's cool. Got Embor on the Daily Incense. I mean, I like when they switch it up. He can't be shiny, but he's kind of cool. We'll definitely take him. Hatch an egg. How close am I to hatching an egg? Do I dump that one for now? I might. Yeah, I think I'd rather get other stuff. We could do the Evolve-A-Mon quest, though. Need to find more fish friends. Well, they say there's plenty of them in the sea. So you could try there. Pet store, most of them have some as well, too. Grocery store they might be too old for you to be friends with, but all the other places I said. Get an Ember of the house? Nice. Thanks for the advice. No worries, man. That's what I do here. Pokemon stuff, sure, but mainly advice for fish. We got a Woobat. It's a 425. And a Wooloo. Was the 425 Woobat good? He was okay. I guess we'll check for hundos. No hundos on the day yet. Very rude. They all should be hundos all the time. Just a dynasty of hundos. Mega Evolve. Yeah, I have Rayon, though. I don't really want to do that for one candy. If we get two of them, then I will. I see it there, but again, believe it or not, I do have a calculated way of playing this game. Ashley says, so rude. We missed the excellent throw. Beautiful. What says, hope you smashed the 151 likes. Thanks, man. Me too. Once upon a time, that was an hour in. We had that under wraps, but things change, and that's fine. Hopefully we get it today. Missing all these excellent throws like crazy. We've lost the professional way, I guess. Venipede, you want to make a deal with me? I don't know if I make deals with fish. Humans sometimes, but I can't say I've ever closed a deal with a fish. It's usually a one-way street when I talk to fish. We just got to make one more excellent, not in a row, right? Yeah. Mareep should be easy to do that with. We'll dump these lads. Going to go do that Absol up on the hill too, which would be a great one to get today. Okay, finally, after 1,000 years, this gives us a Jangi. Used to be so exciting to see that. Before I tell you, I promise it won't harm you whatsoever in any sort of way. I need you to say yes, can't do it. I can't say yes to any deal before I know what it is. That's kind of like the one rule in making deals is like make sure you understand it. So I would be remiss to agree. How do you delete Mon so fast? So I have a tag, exclamation mark transfer will show you what that is, but I use it on the go. And anytime I want to dump them, I can just go in like this, hit this button right here, long hold, select all top right, and delete them. $200K away from level 48. Yeah, you got this. Some raids, some excellent throws. It's in the bag. It seems like, yeah, there's always a decent raid in this area now. There never used to be. Talonflame in the wild's cool. What says, once chased by a job, so I ran far. Wait, what? What do you mean? I don't understand that. But yeah, it looks like, as a star, I was gonna say we could do that one too, but I guess not. Kristen says, excellent throws, not my forte. I go through swings. Sometimes I'm in the zone for it, other times I just cannot hit them for the life of me. It really depends. Usually when I don't care about them is when it happens. Yeah, hopefully this thing shines. Did a couple of remotes for this randomly. So last night, a few nights ago, got some invites, decided to take them. They didn't shine though. Prajal says, what's up, Bronzor trainer? Not much. How you been? Back-to-back shiny Sharpedos. It's a toddle. Yeah, Sharpedo was kind of rude to me. By the end, I think we ended up with 4 of them. But it was pretty rude in the beginning. Spelled it wrong, right? Yeah. We got 4. That one's a previous one. Yeah, we got 4 from like, I guess 60-ish raids between the remotes I did and the in-persons on the raid day. It's okay. Ponytail's the easiest excellent throw. Yeah, he's pretty close and big. About this guy. Squirrels and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. There was another doggo he was talking to, I think. Another Mega Evolve. That's why we waited. What's the weather boost right now? Yeah, I guess we can go back to Groudon. Does that count for this? We'll find out right now if it counts. Because it's a primal. Yeah, it does count. Okay. I like that they did that. I know it's different, but like not really. So, Ursaring's the easiest. Yeah, he's a huge one, but surprisingly, I always miss that one. It's almost like it's too big where I just mess it up. Pick a pack. When is your calm day coming, man? I was predicting that calm day like was gonna happen last December and was totally wrong. Okay, if you want to hop in on Absol, let me know. These are actually very tough raids to find. Oh yeah, I gotta buy passes. Hold on. That one's okay until we get the big box. Yeah, we'll go with that one for now. Because, yeah, finally out of passes, man. Let's do it. Don't have a Primal nor a Rayquaza. I have most other legendaries. Yeah, they'll come back, though. I mean, they all do eventually. Sweet. If you want to snipe this one, you know what to do. But this would be amazing. Getting a better IV on this one. I do have one that I've showed you in the past, but it's pretty terrible, so. And the Purifiable would be cool for this too, because it does have a mega evolution in the game. Any idea when Ray? Nah, if I knew, then you'd know, because the whole world would be talking about it. I get asked upwards of 50 times every stream, but I have no extra knowledge that you guys don't have. Once it's public knowledge, you know, the whole world will be talking about it, including here. But yeah, they don't tell me anything early. Better to buy the boxes. Oh, the boxes, Ryan. Not all of them are built the same, but typically to get a deal, you do want to buy boxes because they have better value. You just kind of got to do the math on them, right? However much money you're spending for how many passes you're getting and see if it adds up. But see you, Jan. Thanks for hanging out today. But yeah, some of the boxes like aren't that good. There's one of them, I think it's like 9,600, that gives you like 100 passes. So you're paying like full value on that one, which doesn't make sense. But there's another one that's 5,200 and it gives you 99 passes. So like you kind of have to pick and choose and do the math on them to see if you're getting a deal or not. Talk to someone at Scopely, says DH. Dude, that's the crazy thing is people think that I have contact with them. I have zero contact, zero sponsorship or affiliation. I don't think they know who I am at all. So yeah, I'll know when you guys know. Unfortunately, they don't give me any special treatment. And yeah, one shiny Rudy. I mean, it would make sense. Like, I don't know, maybe not just for me, but like for anyone that does this all the time, it would probably make sense for them to partner with people that make videos and stuff, right? Maybe they will in the future. Because obviously I'm pretty much a walking brand recognition for them, right? Playing the game all the time and using different things in game, but maybe one day, we'll see. But here we go, drop a like for some shiny luck. We got our, oh, yo. Dude, that's purifiable. 1443 is the hundo. Oh my, dude, this could be a purifiable shundo. If this shines, this is a purifiable shundo. Dude, make sure you drop a like for this one. This is a huge deal. This is 13 off. So like, I'm pretty sure this is guaranteed that this would be a purifiable shundo. Oh my God. Okay, ready? Come on. Didn't shine. We will catch it so I can show you guys, but that should be like 100% purifiable. Why, man? That's a 1 in 64. We first balled him somehow. And he is. Oh my God, it would have been. Oh, dude, that one hurts. Another shundo check. I get multiple. How many shundo checks do I get in a week now? This week alone, in the last 7 to 10 days, it's probably been like almost 10. That's insane. They're teasing me, man. I can get close, but just cannot get over the hump with those things. Same thing with trades too, man. I have so many shiny 98s and 96s, they just don't want to give me a Shundo. These crunchy leaves didn't help. Oh my god, that was wild. That's why you do shadow raids. Like, that would be, obviously it improves 2 points, right, on each stat. So, oh my god. Oh man, can't think about what could have been, but that would have been very nice. It's fine, maybe the next one. But yeah, I don't have enough good things to say about shadow raids. There's so many different possibilities of the purifiable Shundos. I have so many friends that have purifiable Shundos. And especially on something like Absol, it's not very useful either way. It's debatably more useful as the Mega than it is as a Shadow. So that would probably be a no-brainer on that. Here's the 1394. Decent. I mean, the Shadow Raids can go very low because they have a lower IV floor. So that one's not too bad. Hey, what's up, cat? Thanks, man. Let's get some birds now. Let's get some consolation prize birds. Oh, I don't have a rocket radar. Hold on. We're looking out for Sierra still. Hopefully there was none behind me. If I do this, quick scan. There's one. There was one up over there. Okay, that's not a guaranteed Sierra though. It's a 1 in 3 shot. Wonder if I can see it from walking down the street here. Man, that's crazy to have a Shundo check like that early in. We had that on the weekend too with, I guess it was last weekend with the Reg Rock, right? And then the Corviknight was a hundo, didn't shine. Two hundo Gyarados that didn't shine. Like, so many options. The September pass? Haven't got everything from here. We could check. Thanks for another hundo, says Brian. Dude, no way. You got a hundo? Was it a purifiable or as is? Mine was close. Mine was like, man, so close to that Shundo. Get some big shiny birdies. Exactly. Not some small ones. Some big ones. What's up, Evie? How you doing? And we're coming up on a bird spot, actually. We got that Zappy here a few days ago. A purifiable boy. Nice. Very nice. I might do that with mine. Like, I don't really know what I'd use this for. It's kind of ugly IVs anyways. If it was a 15, 12 or 13, I guess maybe I'd keep it. But, like, maybe I purify that into a hundo. We'll see. Crazy we both got purifiable hundos, though. Why couldn't they shine? Unless Duffel. It's 100 mega. I don't know. Like, you mean 100 candies? 200 candies, if that's what you mean. Or you just mean the 100% mega. The Starly. Not the bird I'm looking for. Dunsparce. It's going to be a weird event, that completely normal event. Like, it'll be good. But at the same time, like, not many people are huge fans of normal type Mons. It's going to be cool to have the new Dunsparce in the game, and I'm looking forward to that. But I don't know if it'll be as popular of an event as a lot of the other ones have been recently. Can you explain the Lucky Friend thing? What do you mean the Lucky Friend thing? If you get to be best friends, you have a chance of triggering Lucky Friends. Then your next trade will be lucky. Here we go, 10K going in. That is a Fridgebacks. And that's a terrible IV, I can already tell. You got a Fish. And the Hatch and Egg quest is going to give us, come on, a full Lynx. It's so weird how this gym, that one we just raided at, has had raids at it pretty much every day. Like, it used to always have nothing there. And a few of the other gyms that used to have stuff all the time have flipped to having nothing, and that one now has raids. It's like they reset something. Shiny Pelkey. IV's not too good. He was okay, but don't do it. Nice. Good. He was... like, he's still raid IVs, right? But not the best. Mr. Paris. One of the last Kanto shinies I need. Believe it or not, don't have a shiny Paris. Can't wait to hunt a 3 segment for the Dunsparce. Yeah, that shiny is going to be a premium. The same thing as, like, The shiny tandem mouse with the family of 3. Tough ones to get. It is kind of cool though, gives you something to hunt. They're slowly releasing a lot more difficult shinies to get, like female Salandit too, right? To get the shiny Salazzle, hatching that is not only tough, but it has to be a female. So they're slowly giving us some more stuff to chase in the game, which is good for longevity. 5K, all right. Incubate that guy. Mark says, double tap the screen, guys. Definitely drop a like, man. Let's see if we can crush the like goal at some point today. Got the young goose. Good night, guys. See you tomorrow. It's 2 a.m. here. Definitely get some sleep, man. Thanks for hanging out today. Kristen with the nifty gifty goes to Carlos. Carlos, if you're in the house, go ahead and thank Kristen for that. And Kritten, thank you so much. You don't have to do that. I know I say it all the time, but I mean it. You really don't have to do that. On top of the 10,000 other things you do here every single day to help this channel operate and function. So thank you very much. Make sure you guys throw the W's, the big old Texas-sized W's in the chat for the lovely Kritten, Concrete, Curton, whatever you want to call her. Just don't call her real name, of course. She doesn't like that. But I wanna, says Kristen. Well, I appreciate you. Wonder how many Mega Gyarados raids will be around in gyms. Can see them being swamped with Mega Pidgeot. Yeah, it's, I don't know, it's tough to say. A Jinx, first time in a while I've seen that. Dag with the M's, I love it. Starting a new trend. Jigglypuff. 3 great throws. Is that Fossilage for balls? Okay. Never mind then. Wooloo, just relax. It's okay. I just want to take you away from your home and let you live inside of a Pokeball forever. It's not that bad. It's a pretty good life. Bonk this guy. Elite meetup, says Ducky. K with the nifty gifty now. What's going on, man? Thank you very much, K. Goes to Axios. If you're in the house, go ahead and thank K for that. And again, just got finished talking about how the mods do everything here every single day, going through some giant hoops to make sure that this channel can function and operate. So thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Kay. You guys are the bestest, and you really don't have to do that. Just appreciate you guys being here, hanging out, and obviously all the help you guys provide to the channel is redonkulous. Curton and Key, the dream team right there. Can we get a bird now? Hold up our end of the bargain? After all, the whole point of the day is hunting shiny birds, and we have not even seen a bird yet, so we got to do our thing. Banzuki with the 2 says, but I wanna, man. Mods need to get timed out. No more donos and gifted. You guys are the best, but you really don't have to do that. Thank you, Mr. Banzuki. And also, do you still want a Ray in Vancouver for a trade, or are you gonna wait for that to come out now? If you want me to trade you one, I have some for you, no problem, but we'll have to discuss our trade in further depth. It's definitely going to be hundos, for sure, or shundos, or whatever. 100%. Talonflame again. How much muscle have you gained consistently walking? I don't know. Ask my legs, man. Spider Dan seemed to be pretty impressed when he was walking behind me, but I don't know. I don't really ever really check them out, honestly. Page 22 of the XP celebration. I don't know what page I'm on. I've lost track. I've been trying to get them done, but it's kind of annoying me that they're like, do routes even though you hate them. I'm like, is there another option if I hate routes? And they're like, nope, but it's 3,000 XP. Ready for the spotlight tomorrow? I am. I was born ready. Leaving the stream before BTD mods me again. Oh my God. That was crazy that day, actually. Somehow my elbow hid you from the channel. Was crazy. Couldn't do that again in a million years if I tried. At least we noticed quick, though. It would have been a nightmare to not notice that. And you'd just be thinking like, what is wrong with this guy? What's up, Spooky? How you doing? Got from the wingle to the wall. And we don't have a bird yet, so we need to get birds. And I heard that the birds like when you drop likes in the stream. So if you want to see a bird, drop a like. It's a cool thing to do. 10k XP per task and 25k once completed on page 22. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They probably get better, right? We got a 5 and a 2 going in. 5's going to be... Oh, it's the Adventure Sync. I was like, what is that? And the 2's going to be... Okay, those are kind of stonky. You know, like, I don't know. Ooh, it was almost good. Yeah, those are kind of stonky hatches. The Adventure Sync is a wee bit whack. Like a tiny bit on the whack side. I'll never live it down, I know, and rightfully so. That is pretty crazy. Like, I don't even know if you can speed hide someone from the channel on mobile like I'm doing right now. It was like a crazy turn of events. Got the Meowth, and the Hatch and Egg quest gives us... Why? There should be like a no I'm good button. You know, if he pops up, you could just be like no thank you. We're good. Go away now. Come on, don't give me Clamperl. He's not the worst. It's not like they gave me a Bronzor, but like it's kind of the same. I don't want that. The Boltoy. And I guess we'll incubate this guy. Getting a lot of 2Ks now. But our batch of 10s coming up shortly. We have a couple 12s too. Nice. Not too bad. It just always throws me off when they're all staggered like that. I wish they'd all hatch at the same time. Do 44 researches for the XP thing. That's not good. Yeah, they're pretty like hefty quests for the XP thing. So if you're gonna do it all, apparently like it equals up to be like 7 million by the end of it or something like that. But I also don't like how spread out they are, so you can't really pop like an egg for all of them. Not really worth popping an egg when you're claiming like 20,000 at a time, unless you just have a ton of them or are willing to buy them all the time. Rudy, no I don't. I just get them from stops, just from spinning them. I do have the Go Plus that helps quite a bit with that, but I never buy them. It's a pretty bad deal actually. Ooh, that's decently high CP and weather boosted. You never know. Might as well check him. He is... How is he that bad still? That's crazy. The Samurott. Ducky says that feels insane. That's a pretty hefty quest. Go Plus for the win. Yeah, buying them is like rough. There is a box in the shop that if it was within my means, I would maybe buy from time to time. It's the 6,500 box. You get 1,000 Ultra Balls and 500 Great Balls. So like for events, it's a pretty nice box actually, but like I'd rather just grind it out, man. I don't know. That's a ton of money to spend on Pokeballs. And like the way I catch, I'm catching like 1,000 plus Mons a day. So it would be cool to do that if you just had like unlimited money to spend on it. But that money is much better gone to raid passes, in my opinion. Raid passes or storage or whatever. Got that Cyndaquil. The routes are rough. Yeah, no one likes them. They're just trying to jam the routes down our throat, man. Like, give us something better from that. You know, release a feature. Oh, now you can maybe find so-and-so legendary off a route. Okay, now I care. Or there's an increased shiny rate on this or that. Like, okay, now I'll do routes. But, like, they can't expect us to just go do these arbitrary routes for nothing and be excited about it. We're going to do it for the XP thing, but, like, it's not that exciting. I don't leave my house going, oh my god, yippity yay, let's go run routes, right? I just do my own thing. I don't know. They're not the worst, but they're not very exciting. They got to beef those up. Yeah, exactly, Ducky. I'm not sure whether they're obsessed with them too, like, and they're kind of just this lawless thing of like half the time you run someone else's route and you're like, what were you thinking when you did this? Like, you just up all night eating rare candies and then went for a zigzag run? Like, most of them are pretty bad. I've seen some routes before that make no sense. Some of them that cross over a river and you're like, you just went and did a Geronimo jump over this thing and recorded it? Like, it makes no sense. Michael says, get a shiny Jeeber. Let's do it, man. I like your thinking. Have the smallest route close to your home. One trip outside. Oh yeah, I mean, that's always good to have one close to your house like that. I have one that goes down my street that I do from the car actually when I'm driving here. But like other than that, I don't run too many routes just because they're kind of meh. Miltank bringing all the boys to the yard. Get Zygarde cells at least. But if you're like me currently, Like, I have the final Zygarde. So you could debate that I could grind this more to get, like, enough for when the shiny comes out, I guess. But, like, I don't know. I'm not completely sold on routes. Not to be Mr. Complainerson, but they're just not that fun for me. Max Mushroom Pizzas. Route spawns are kind of bad. You're not guaranteed a Zygarde cell. Rewards are pretty limited. It is weird that every now and then I get something very good from running a route. And other times they're like, here's 543 XP. I'm like, how are you calculating these numbers? Why 543? I'd like to know the breakdown of where that comes from. And then other times they're like, here's 15 Ultra Balls. And you're like, what? Your Adventure Sync's broken? I've had mine do that a few times. Ooh, there's a Pelkey up there. Well, let's go beat up Mr. Pelkey. So we can go 2 for 2 on him today. Not sure what you're going to do with the 9 km quest. Maybe take the boat? Yeah. I was going to say that's kind of a lot if can't do much walking right now. Like, that's the other thing, too, with the XP quest. I feel like I should be a little bit... Like, what page am I on? Yeah, explore 6K, particles, whatever. Like, some of them are okay, but... I mean, that's kind of a small amount of XP to be walking. Like you said, yours is 9 kilometers. That's... I don't know, man. I don't know if I love that. Aren't Galarian birds boosted on a route? No. Spawns are... That's very misconstrued information. Spawns are slightly more boosted off of incense on a new route, but it's not birds. So if you're running a daily incense, you'll get more daily incense spawns if it's your first time running a route, but it has nothing to do with a boosted rate of birds. Even though certain people love to make confusing videos that seem to get lots of clicks on them, but it's not related at all. There's no way to get boosted Galarian birds at all. Even though I've seen thousands of people post videos on that, that's not the case. How does Dunbab become a member? What? What's that, Evie? What's up, Colton? We got the Venipede. Gonna go do that Palkia raid, and we'll go back to the city. Bonk this guy. Not the only one playing Pogo that's not able to walk so much. Don't understand why they have so many KM. Yeah, I know. I mean, like, even for the average person, I know it's different for me because I'm, like, streaming and walking a lot, but, like, it's not even like it's super simple for me to do. So I don't know why they're giving it, like, that big of a walking requirement. It's very strange. I don't know. Weird decision by them. Are you in Canada? I am. 2K going in. Do you play PvP sometimes? I do sometimes. I did last night a little bit. I don't stream it that often because I find that my viewer base likes to watch shiny hunting and raids a lot more. So, and I personally like to do that a lot more than PvP, but I do play from time to time. Maybe we'll stream a session of that when Master League comes back. But I prefer just shiny hunting and raiding, and I think that most people that watch the streams like that better. Started playing again since 2018. How do I get the big birds? Are they flying around? You get them off the Daily Incense. The Galarian birds, you mean? They're off the Daily Incense. Hey, happy birthday, Joey, our resident weatherman, letting us know when it's gonna rain and stuff sometimes. Happy birthday, man. I hope you have an awesome day. And of course, hopefully you get some good shiny luck. Make sure you guys say happy birthday to Joey. Is it a 10K? It is. Yeah, most of the ones I've been getting are the bigger eggs for sure. And speaking of 10s, we should have 3 of them going in just a moment here. There's a few that are about to hatch. So I can use Daily Incense and maybe get one. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm doing right now. You have a chance. They're very rare to find, but you could find them. Ashley with the 10 says, just because your streams and garlic, K Ducky, and everyone have become a favorite part of my day. Thank you all for the streams and raids. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Ashley. Thank you for the crazy 10. Congrats on your shundo yesterday, and thanks for being part of this awesome community. And Garlic with the 2 says, happy birthday, Joey. With the Bronzor in there. Happy birthday, Joey. I don't like the Bronzor. And thank you again, Ashley, for the 10. Glad to have you here. And my eggs are about to hatch. Kind of want to chill till they do. Okay, there we go. We got a 5 and 3 tenors going in. Let's see what we got. Number 1's going to be the Pichu. Okay. Number 2, what are you? Toxel. Number 3, the Friggy. And last but not least, that's not very good. Okay, the eggs seem kind of laggy there. I don't know if that was like that for you guys too. When I was clicking them, the animation seems slow. Hopefully that's not a part of the update. We'll leave him in the stack. It seemed like the eggs were like, I don't know, like a lower frame rate or something. Very strange, but we'll get one more spawn and then hop in on the Palkia here. Ashley again with the 5 says, because I forgot Kristen. Sorry, Kristen. Thank you for the 5 again. And of course, can't forget Kritten, the one and only. But thank you again, Ashley. You really don't have to do that. Make sure you guys throw the W's in the chat for the lovely Ashley and her brand new Shundo Sharpedo, which is still very mind-blowing that you got that. But thanks again. Also, what's up, Nick? How you doing? Mr. Pokestop says Ducky. We'll bonk this guy. We'll get one more spawn. I changed my mind. Also, the game seems like it's running, like, slow. You see that? Look at all these weird blocky animations. Is that part of this new glorious update they made? Niantic, sir, if you're here. Okay. We'll check card bank, then jump in. Card bank is no. If you want a Palkia, let me know. Let's get it. Shundo Charizard from Mega Raids. Really? Got a shiny Galarian Farfetch'd. Yo, my game looks like it's going to blow up. You guys seen this? I thought it was just the eggs. Everything in my game looks like it's like very slow. Maybe I should restart after. And by maybe, I mean like 100% I should restart after. That's very odd. Nicholas Reginald Pokestop, using his full government name. Chihuahua says same. You're going to clear out research tasks tomorrow in Spotlight? Probably, yeah. I did most of them last night. So last night I randomly had to spam open my gifts to get my Pokeballs and stuff for the day. And I realized I was going best friends with 5 people. So I, of course, popped a lucky egg. And then just to get the most out of the lucky egg, I caught all the stuff in my stack with trying to hit excellent throws and whatever. So I don't have too much in the stack anymore just because I'm trying to get the most out of that lucky egg last night, which worked out pretty good. Pokemaster says, liked for shiny luck. Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate you, dude. Okay, 8 of us going in. Dude, look at my game when I swipe. I'm like worried this is going to crash, man. I wonder if it's because that forced update didn't come through for me yet. Maybe I should, like, after this, restart the game and see if I can go download that, like, manually do that. Because, like, man, this is running so bad, it's not even funny. And if we get a shiny Galarian bird and it's lagging like that, that's going to be terrible. Mark says, I believe too. Like, look at the animation of Sean swinging the hammer there. It's not bad, but it looks like it's slow motion a little bit. See that? I don't know, maybe it's fine. Hopefully the Zappy luck comes through. Garlic says, everyone smash the like button. Definitely do me a solid, man. It helps. YouTube has not been kind to pushing the vids much anymore. So do me a solid. If you're here, drop a like. Help me continue to do stuff like this and have fun every day. And let's smash a Palkia. We got one shiny out of, I guess one raid for this so far, right? The one and done. Yeah, I was checking even like the temperature on my phone fan and everything looks fine. So it must just be the game that's lagging a bit. Perhaps. The raid looks fine. The animation for the raid is completely fine. It was hatching the eggs in like the pre-lobby screen. Maybe we're okay. Like that it shows up super effective now. I like that too. It doesn't hurt to have. I mean, for me, it's not like I was ever wondering, but it's going to be helpful for a lot of players that don't exactly know their typings. Like I mentioned it before, but there's a couple of them like Poison and Psychic and Dark and stuff that people are a little bit unclear, what's super effective against those typings. 18%. How do you see if the move is super effective? It's an update EV. So, yeah, it just randomly gave me this in my game when we loaded it up today. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. 2280. That's the hundo we're looking for. And got a 2208. Need those back numbers reversed. Andy, what's up, man? Got Annie in the house. How you been? Some nice XP. 20% from Banzuki. And a shiny Palkia. Dude, look at how broken that is. Look at the... You see the name block? That's best friends. That's great. But, like... Dude, this is... I wasn't seeing things before then. That's broken. Someone screenshot that. That looks ridiculous. Okay, what's up, Dallas? 93%. Man, I could have used that before the raid started. 10 out of 10 game. Nick, that's insane. Have you guys ever seen that? That's like a block over the guy's name. That's ridiculous. Let me get one more daily incense spawn. We're going to restart. That's crazy. I'm happy about the best friends, though. Some good XP. But that was like, whatever just happened there was very wild. Minus 100 Chihuahua. Tell me why, man. Don't be sending me minus 100. Thought we were friends. Okay, let's restart the game. This will be another moment of truth, too, if they're like, nope, you got to do an update. We don't like you anymore. So far, so good. Seems fine. Okay. Maybe that was just a weird coincidence. The game was just freaking for a bit, I guess. I don't know. Weird. There was Andy, but, like, it didn't happen to me yet, so I don't know. I downloaded all assets. Maybe that was enough, like, that it didn't make me do the forced updates. I don't know. Because, yeah, Kay posted in our mod chat. There was, like, a huge update. And for me, too, it was, like, 1,500 megabytes. Like, something pretty massive. Nightbot's going after you on your birthday, Joey. Nightbot says, happy birthday. You're timed out. He has no heart, man. Ducky says, good night, everyone. Good luck with the BBE. Thanks, Ducky. Always awesome to have you here. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Sorry I couldn't make you proud with a bird, but hopefully I can make other people proud with a bird. Good night, DD. The dirty ducky. Theodore says, any birds? Not yet. Oh, Sean, you got it? Nice. I saw you in that raid. Congrats, man. Glad you pulled that shiny Palkia. That is fantastic. Why is Sierra still here? Oh, we left Totodile in the lurch. He was like, yeah, been waiting. He still didn't catch? That's why I left him. His attitude's bad. Totodile's like, we've given him all the chances that he needs in life. I think he's hungry for a golden raspberry. Thanks, Andy. Yeah, I think you're right with the updates thing. Maybe that was why it was okay. Dude, golden raz excellent? What? Totodile, you're not a Galarian bird. It's gonna be okay. The croc is angry. I'll try one more time. Genuine question, will Safari EV spawn everywhere or just where the event's happening? Just where the event is. So the event is in Vancouver. It's in Canada for once. I will be going to it, but even for those attending, you only get 10 checks, I think, on the entire weekend. And the way that you get them is from spinning the EV-themed Pokestops. Wow, that's terrible. So yeah, it won't be a global thing, unfortunately. What are you doing, guy? Driving on the wrong side of the road? There you go. Okay. That was cool. A guy literally just drove on the wrong side of the road almost right into me and then swerved out of the way. I think a couple too many rare candies for that guy. In the words of BT, well, frick. It's definitely a well, frick. I hope that I get that shiny. Only 10 checks, like, it is kind of likely I could travel to that event and not get the shiny. I hope I do, though. Got that, buddy? Oof. Thormar says, can't renew my membership. I mean, that's up to you, man. Either way, I appreciate the support in the past. Watch out for croc bites. Joey says rare candies. It was like some messy hair old guy driving on the wrong side of the road. And then like he saw me and was startled that I was here and then swerved out of the way. So I don't know. You gotta watch out for messy hair old guys that have been up all night chugging rare candies. It is the last weekend of September, Ashley, the 27th and 28th, I think. I'm going to try to stream the whole event. It should be very much fun. Lots of cool shinies and stuff, and I'll be getting to hang out with some awesome people, too. Kristen's going, Banzuki's going, Lunch is going. the clean ones going. Of course, me and Garlic will be there. It's going to be a fun event. Other people too. I think Mr. Godsley's going and some other folks from the community. What's up, Keito? Can't beat Giovanni. Any ideas? Start a fighting type. If you have Lucario, throw him in there. And then in the back, I guess we still have Giratina, right? Yeah, we still have Giratina. So bring a dark type or an ice type, a dragon type, fairy type, anything like that. And that should be okay. As long as you start a fighter and go with either fairy, ice, dragon, or dark in the back. Should be looking good. Kristen says, I'll be third wheeling. It's going to be the best. It's going to be the absolute best. I can't wait. We're going to have so much fun. And of course, you can finally claim my Pikachu. And we can finally do our lucky trait too. Those have been in the making for a gazillion years, seemingly. Washed all my fall clothes today. Yeah, that's sad. Summer's done. I know. I'm like pulling stuff out of the closet, like warm clothes now. Most of it is stuff that got beat up from me streaming outside last winter. And I'm like, wow, I do not take care of my stuff very much. That's a lot of twos. We'll incubate the twos up. And a lonely fiver as well. Been third wheeling my whole life, says Banzuki. It's going to be fun. It's going to be the best of times. Hopefully we get a bird before then. A Dino. That's cool. Love that guy. Be a hundo. That's close. Crazy summers all... Yeah, I know, Joe. I don't even want to talk about it. It's just insane. Like, in my head, too, I'm still picturing, like, oh, like, well, summer's here. I got to make sure, like, I get around to doing this or doing that or whatever. Now it's like, oh, never mind. The snow's coming soon. Yay. That's fun. It's always really good to have snow everywhere. You believe in the bird? Me too. I'm not giving up. We have lots of day left and hopefully lots of birds left. That's a big no for the big toe. Got a Venusaur in the wild. That's cool. Waiting on 12 red eggs to hatch. Ooh. Hopefully still land it in there, man. That'd be cool. I gave up a little bit on the 12ers because they were kind of rough. I'm still hatching. I have a few that are incubating now, I think. That guy and this guy's kind of close. But they've been rough. Don't do it. Anyways. Oh, dude, what? Are you kidding me? That's insane. I haven't picked up one of these for a long time either. What are the chances that he's beside Dingus? Shiny Bronzor, which just was devastating, and then this guy sitting here. Oh my god. And what? That's weird IVs. Dude, that's insane. Did the game really just have two shinies sitting beside each other? That's actually wild. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Also, I feel like we should check everything else here now. Nice wood. That was crazy, dude. Sudowoodo hasn't shined for me in ages. That's a very weird looking clip, though. Just to confirm again, you guys saw what happened here. Let's put him in AR mode. Will we go here? Will we go in the water? Sir? Tap to find... Oh, he doesn't want to go in the water. What an ugly Pokemon that is. Can I make him run? If I go too close to him, he runs, right? Yeah, see, he's like... Nice. Did he run now? Is he actually gone? He's still there. Okay, whatever. That's enough time wasted on him. I was hoping he could run away. But anyways, not gonna let him get us down. Dag says sick boat. It's a big old rusty one. It's big and old and it's rusty. Broken as heck. Oh yeah. It came floating in here like last winter and it hasn't moved an inch. And every now and then there's dudes like wrenching away on it, but are you gonna catch it? Bronzor? No. Not insane. I don't need that in my account. Why do you hate Bronzor? Because Bronzor is the reason that we can't have nice things. He's the reason that I live to forget and the reason that I have trust issues. Bronzor is just... Holy. That's a horn and a half right there. Okay, we'll wait. That's fine. Horns is interrupting us. It's fine. But that is a big Tom Tugger over there. 103% from Axolotl. He's done it. The Easter egg of shiny luck. That's called timing. Dude, Banzu, there's been a lot of weird things happening. How is there two shinies beside each other, and as I'm talking about a rusty old boat, the other one goes off? And 10K is going to have a shiny Larvesta or Charcadet. Or Shark Boy, I guess. I don't like this guy. I used to love this guy, but not anymore. And that's why. Blue? No blue. 98 from Nick. Getting some good shiny luck. Not getting birds yet, but that'll come. Weird. I don't know if I love this guy's haircut. I don't know if I like that guy. I'm gonna leave him there. Fish. That is a no. But yeah, the Sudowoodo is a full odds. That Bronzor that ruined our day briefly is boosted. So I mean that's not as crazy to have those back to back, but it was still pretty wild. Show me on this Pikachu where Bronzor hurt you. Everywhere. He's just the worst, man. Why does he keep shining too? And also, why does he only shine when there's like a bird on the screen or like another shiny? Like the last time Bronzor shined, Articuno popped up immediately. This time it was a shiny Sudowoodo. And I know what some of you were saying. You could debate that he's become my lucky charm. But I would say to those folks, it's because I'm not catching him. If you don't catch him, it brings good luck. If I catch him, I wouldn't have got the Sudowoodo. Wholeheartedly believe that. What's up, Jay? Whiny Jay in the house. Dude, what is that? Is that fishing line? Oh my god, it's a spider web. Dude, that spider web I walked through was so thick, I thought it was fishing line. Yuck, man. Ah. Dude, I can see this like transparent line hanging off me. I thought it was like some kind of twine or fishing line in that tree. And it just came out of a spider's butt instead. What's up, Clash? Can you imagine a lucky shiny Bronzor? No, not giving him the credit. It can't be done. The monkey man here. Is what good against Giovanni? I don't know what mon that is. Ralts. This parking lot's been good for birds from time to time. Still kind of grossed out about that spider web that was on me there. That was a thickin'. Looking forward to level 80. Can't wait. I mean, I'm constantly just trying to be the best that no one ever was. So, I mean, that's going to be another stepping stone towards that. We are full on Pokemons. All right, we'll dump all these Pokemons into the dumpster. Good luck dealing with the professor. I heard he's a complete weirdo. Spider doing some long distance travel. Yeah, I mean, I've mentioned it before, but what happens to all these Pokemon that you transfer to the professor? You run into them years down the line, and it's just some, like, Bronzor that's like, hey, remember me? You sent me to the professor. Like, oh, how was it? And then he tells you all these terrible stories. What's up, Tyler? How you doing, man? How'd you do that? How'd I do what? The quick delete, long hold, and then you'll be able to go and hit select all in the top right, and then you can just select them all and delete them, but be careful doing that. Make sure it's ones that you want to delete. He takes care of them, says Evie. Tyler says, y'all ready? Uh-oh. No, Tyler, don't do it. You just missed something insane, by the way. I don't really know how I could ever replicate it again. Probably won't. 69 from Dallas. Let's go. Well done. Well played. Didn't know that. Cheers. Yeah, no worries, man. What just happened there? An insta-hatch? Was I not just clicking on a Pokemon and all of a sudden Bulbasaur is like just born? That was crazy. Okay. 78 from Dallas. He more than likely neglects them. I think I don't know if he neglects them, Evie. I think he uses them in a way that he shouldn't be. We got to send animal control to the professor's house. Where are the birds at? 24. There it is, Tyler. No one can do what you can do. Thanks for that glorious shiny luck. Hey, what's up, Zero? Caterpie. That's how rare candies are made? Oh my god. So Professor Oak is just like dumping Weedles into a wood chipper and it's coming out with like a pristine candy. Absol in the Wild's cool. A hairless hot dog. That's the way I like it. Gotta keep it hairless. And we got the Meryl. Evie says, what do you mean by that? Oh, you don't want to know. Transfer something at one time. I swear I had some Pokemon with the same CP and IVs. So bad. The professor didn't even want them. Professor's like, nah, I'm good. I'm good on those. Professor loves accidentally transferred hundos. If your shiny luck was the Pokemon. I like that new emoji. Garlic was telling me that she added one, and I didn't see it until now. I like it. It's cool. We should check for hundos, by the way. Still no hundos. How much is left on... Okay, Daily Incense still has 20 minutes combined. And I'm not going to take down either one of those leaders. Looking for Sierras only. We've done 3 of them today. Tyler says, what did I miss? I'll probably make it into a clip. Well, pretty much what happened is I clicked into a Bronzor and it shined. And then I ran away from it and immediately clicked into this and it shined. Like, literally, there was 2 shinies beside each other on the map in the same 10 seconds. It was, like, very weird. Shiny Diglett would be sweet. I like the Alolan one. Also, that one's kind of cool. The Coder Rob, of course. Where's the Alolan one? This one right here. He's sunburnt a little bit. He's the hot dog with hair on him. Which, I mean, to each their own. Yeah, Tyler, the Bronzors keep making, like, crazy stuff happen. I don't know why. It's a glitch in the system. 0 is 72%. 0, I think, I think you were gifted by Critten today. Now you can do the member stuff. VSA, what's up? How you doing? Let's go by KFC. That's a good bird spot, right? Get a flaming hot Moltres over there. And also, too, I just personally love walking by KFC because it just smells so good. How is the tree strictly a rock type? Because he's a fake tree. He's the pseudo wood. But I don't know, yeah, you'd think he'd be like a grass type as well, too, but that's not how they do it, I guess. Also, we got to claim a bunch of stuff in the Go Pass. I see a Phalanx encounter in there, which is a boosted mon. What? 3-headed monstrosity, known as Doduo. I kind of love this guy. Imagine having this animal at your house. You know that one of the heads would be evil, right? The other 2 would be fine. The one would definitely have to be evil. But yeah, I guess we'll go with the G-Bird loop from this way. You have KFC in your fridge? Dude, I have leftover pizza in my fridge, and I am going to destroy it at some point later in my life. Probably tonight. I can't wait for that. It's going to be the best of times. Any time of day, pizza's the best. New pizza, old pizza, cold pizza, lukewarm pizza. Any pizza will do. Just not vegetable pizza. That's where I draw the line. If it has PvP IVs, hang on to it. The evil bird. I think I do have one built, though, Tyler. Now that you say that. It's a Doduo, though. I thought I had one. Maybe not. That one's kinda. Yeah. It's the one for the little cup. That's what I was thinking of. The 500 one. Anchovy pizza? Nah, can't be fish, man. Why has it gotta be fish? Glide guy. That is not shiny, but it's fine. Dallas is like $4.99, I think. Vegetables? Oh, nah. It's that Wild Dodrio at the Kanto event. Haven't seen anything from that line in ages. Me too, Nick. That's very rare to see that for me. The Empress is anything good yet. Got a couple of shinies. No birds, though. We've technically seen 3 shinies in the day. But I left one behind because it was Bronzor. So, obvious reasons. Having barbecue pulled pork tonight for the football game. Nice, man. Who's playing tonight? Who's on the Monday? Aiden becoming a member again. Dude, thank you, Aiden, for the ongoing support, man. Make sure you guys drop the W's in the chat for Mr. Aiden, a long-term member here. It doesn't show the milestone, but that's got to be coming up like on a year, man. So thanks for being in the community. Thanks for supporting the channel. Really appreciate you, dude. And hopefully you've been well. I feel like we haven't talked for a little while, so hopefully you've been well, Aiden. I'm gonna get rid of this one. And we're coming up on KFC. See if we get a flaming hot birdie or just a regular bird that's a regular temperature. This is a Gossifleur. And a Spearow. And working your butt off. Good to hear that, Aiden. Hopefully life's treating you well. And like I said, thanks again. Vikings into Bears. Fluffy says any birds today. Other than Spearow and Pick-a-Peck and Starly, there's lots of birds, but no Galarian birds yet. I'm gonna have to get out the cornhole boards. Tyler's having a shindig tonight. It's football night at Timeout Tyler's house. And bird. And bird. It's another, dude, this guy's showing up all over the place. 1069. Nice, but not really. Dog is refusing to eat. She's a stubborn little girl. I feel like dogs are very opportunistic. If they think they're going to get something better, they're like, nah. Anytime that my dog hangs out around my dad, he's like slipping her pizza crust and stuff. And then she's just like too good to eat stuff forever. She's like, nah, I only eat pizza and chicken and bits of cheese. I don't like kibble anymore. The dogs know, man. They're smart. Gothita, Didopotamus? He's not. Let's check again for hundos. Oh man, that chicken smells glorious back there. Oh, that was close to an accident. As I'm smelling the glorious chicken, I almost saw a truck drive into another truck. That was crazy. Neither one of them seemed to care. Silly Game says, I'm back again. What's up, dude? How you been? Got ourselves a rat. And I gotta wait to cross the road here. Catch some Pokemons. We can do that. Like this one right here. Nicholas will be right back. It's a level 1. That's cool. Ooh, it's almost a hundo. That woman also almost ran me over. Am I invisible? I don't get it. Some days I literally feel like people just can't see me. I gotta start wearing some, like, painting my skin bright orange or yellow or something so that they can see me. I don't know. Yeah, Dallas, they're terrible. Like, they should do studies on this city. I've never seen anything like it. You're more likely to be hit by a car here than not. And I wholeheartedly believe that, and I'm walking proof of that. Ketos is invisible. Dude, it's nuts. Like, and it's not just me. Any of my friends that I bring to this city, ask Dan, ask Adam, ask Garlic. Nate obviously knows too, he lives here. Like, people here are just brutal at driving. It's insane. It's actually nuts. Makahita. Catch 10 Mons gives us a Slowpoke. Every stream you almost get hit. Dude, it's insane. And it's not walking on red lights. It's the opposite. You're playing Pokemon Go, it's the dangers of it? I totally disagree. I am more vigilant than you'd ever know. I see everything coming. I'm not walking out in front of cars. It is 100% their fault. Has nothing to do with the game I'm playing. It has to do with people's brains not functioning at a good level. This gives us another Meowth. Is driver trying to catch G-Birds? Maybe, yeah. They run a red light because there's a Zapdos in the screen. That's what you get for following the law. Like, man, I've had a few times where, like, there's just, like, unexcusable things that happen where you're like, how would you possibly think that's okay to do? And this is, do you make 1,000 catches a day? At least. Usually more than that, but yeah, pretty consistently have been doing that for a while. Illumise. I mean, some events like Go Fest and stuff, I was catching like 2,400 in a day, but my average grinds with you guys between 800 and 1,200 every day. 68% from Void. Anything from Sharpedo Day. A couple of Sharkies. That one's not from that day. These ones are. So our best IV on the shiny Sharky was this guy. Pretty close to a Shundo, actually, but yeah, we didn't get the craziest luck. Oh my God. Edwin is going to be taking your job, Tyler. How many hours do you play in a day? It depends. Obviously depends how much time I have and stuff, but between 4 and 6 these days, and then sometimes a lot more. And like event days, like 12 hours plus, like, you know, for in-person Go Fests and whatever, but it really depends. Hey, Joey with the nifty gifty, and it goes to Gold Star. If you're in the house, Gold Star, go ahead and say thank you to Joey. But the birthday boys, gifted members, on his birthday of all days, thanks again, man. I really appreciate that. And Edwin says, hey all, how you been? Mr. Edwin in the house. Have you done a 24-hour stream? No, I've done a lot of 12s. The reason I don't love the 24-hour ones, I commend anyone who does them. They're you know, got to be hard to do and everything, but I feel like for level of entertainment, I don't know if you can put your all into 12. Gotta have a room, or into 24 hours. And you have to restart the stream on YouTube, right? So you can only stream up to 12 hours and then you got to cut it off. So I feel like, I don't know, you're going to have times where you got to rest and whatever. And I appreciate anyone who does those grinds. It's not easy to do. But for me, I'd rather just try to, 12 is probably at most for now. I wouldn't really want to like push a 24-hour one where I'm just like half doing it just to make time go by. Clauncher's a nice looking mon. Yeah, dude, the shiny is amazing. Shiny Clauncher is one of my favorite. That's the Klawitzer, but that's a cool looking mon. The Cranidos come across 56-hour videos. Yeah, so it's different though. There can be videos that long. You can technically go past 12 hours on YouTube, but it doesn't record. Like, it doesn't make a VOD after. So you couldn't use any clips from it or anything. If you get a shundo or something per se, it would be deleted after 12 hours. So, I mean, you can do it, but again, would I be the most entertaining if I did that for 24 hours? Probably not. At some point, you're going to be like, eh. Xurkitree's cool. I think so too, man. I think Xurkitree's awesome. Just throw it in Gulpin's mouth. But the Caterpie. What about you? But yeah, I mean, like, even like Pogo Milo has some videos doing not streams, but like 24-hour challenges and stuff. Like, I respect anyone who does anything like that. It's tough. It's not easy to do, but for me, I also like having fun and trying to do my best. So on a live stream, I mean, like, I don't know, it'd be tough to be able to like use the washroom and stuff too. I don't know if I could do the 24 hours, or if I could do it, I don't think I'd want to. That's more the term. I know something you could do, 12 hours of Pogo, 12 hours of face cam. Yeah, but the thing is, here's the thing again. I don't spoof in the game. What could I do for 12 hours behind a face cam at home? PvP? You couldn't even do that. You can only do a capped amount of battles per day. So that definitely wouldn't be an option either. Unless I just sit there and talk and not play the game, which, again, leads back to the, is it really worth it content-wise? For me, if I'm going to do something, I want to do something and try to give it my all, not just do it for the sake of time. Hey, what's up, Soupy? How you doing? Come on, birdie, says Mark. Got some good birds down over here before, actually. But Gebert Avenue was a swing and a miss. That was technically a bird right there, the Zatu. Haven't got this guy to shine for a while. Hey, I like your sweater. The doggo with the sweater on there. It's a cute doggo. What's up, Dode? How you doing? 45% from Dag. Are you gonna up your incense? I just did a second ago. It's the Dialga, like this timer. So we have between the 32, the other one we have like 40 plus minutes left. And then we'll see how it's going from there. So far, no birds yet, which is a little bit weird, but put any animal in a sweater and it elevates the cuteness at least 20%. That dog had like a huge smile on his face too. He was like pulling towards, trying to get me to pet him. Awesome to see. And two, he had a friendly owner. Sometimes when I talk to people's doggos, they pull them away like, don't look at that guy, he's insane. We got 3 2s going in. Number 1. is the Trico. Number 2, what are you? Is another lizard. And last but hopefully not least is a Bulbasaurus Rex. Okay. I think that's a swing and a miss. Yep. Not too good. Do you watch football? Sometimes. I mean, I kind of want to get back into watching it. I don't have that much free time though, believe it or not. By the time I get home after my streams, edit my videos and stuff, it's usually bedtime. And also on top of that, most times that football is on, I'm live in the day. So I'd like to start watching again. I used to enjoy quite a bit, but don't think it'll be a thing in the near future for me. Not every day anyways. Hundo Bellsprout. Neighbor's dog tried to bite me. I think all doggos are good doggos. There's no bad doggos, just bad owners. What's that in front of us? It's a giraffe. Mega egg there in an unknown amount of minutes. Oh, a lot of minutes, 54. What's up, Joseph? Heart still trying to recover from yesterday. Yeah, it's always intense, especially when your team's playing. But maybe we'll go back to the bird park for now. Yeah, I might do that. Baking some homemade garlic bread. That sounds amazing. I never really make garlic bread. I just eat it at places, I guess, but oh my God, that is a healthy sounding vehicle. Garlic says respect. We could go down the street near the giraffe there too. I used to see birds there, but like haven't for a long time now. We could go and see what happens. Better things to do than watch football, says Andy. I mean, I'm a huge hockey fan, but usually what I do typically is like, I'll still stream at nighttime and like watch the games on replay. But yeah, being Canadian, I feel like you have to watch hockey. It's stereotypical. Swalot. What about you, Lunatone? Never mind, can't click them. 62% from Harry, okay. That's decent. Lots of spawns here. That's weird. This spot usually doesn't have that many spawns. Rock Snake is a boosted shiny. That, of course, doesn't shine. Great. And I would say the best catch of the day has to be the Sudowoodo so far. I mean, Shiny Palkia was nice too, but I think the Sudowoodo might be the best. This guy's boosted as well. 56% from Andy. Getting some so-so shiny locks coming in. Opinions on the Dunsparce coming to the game. The Dunsparce. I'm excited. I mean, it's another chase, right? I was saying before, went on a tangent about how they're giving us more complex evolutions to chase in the game as far as shiny hunting goes. So Tandemaus, obviously, and then Dunsparce. There's stuff like shiny Salandit. We're gonna get the female. So I think it's cool, man. It's good for the game. More things to change. Everyone wants everything handed to them easily, but if that were the case, the game wouldn't be a fun game to play long term. There needs to be things that are difficult to do to keep everyone interested, and I think they're doing a pretty good job. Couple of Eggitos. Vaporeon or Flareon? Honestly, if you would have asked me when I was a kid, I would have went with Vaporeon. I still might, actually. Yeah, I think Vaporeon. I like fire, but when I was a kid, man, playing the Gen 1 games, you had to get like a water stone or a fire stone to evolve them. I always went Vaporeon. So that's my final answer. Speaking of the main series games, I've been getting like a hankering to play them again, like the early OG games. Not talking like Scarlet, I'm talking like Pokemon Red and Blue, like the first games that ever came out. So I don't know if I'll like members only stream them or just play them privately or what, but I want to play them again, I think. Would be pretty cool to do that. Axolotl says member stream. The thing is, for a lot of you guys, I don't know if those games would like be interesting. Look up Pokemon Red and Blue gameplay. You'll see what I mean. It's like they were released on Game Boy. So I would have to play them on like a computer emulator, I think, and stream them from home, which for me, I think that they're awesome games. They have a lot of strategy in them. But they're not as visually appealing as like modern day games are. Annihilate against Giovanni's OP. Soupy says, been in and out waiting on an important call. All good. Hopefully the call goes good. Sounds like the best winter stream ever. Yeah, I mean, like, I would have fun. But if I'm being, like, serious with myself, I don't know if that would be the best for people to care about, like, for the channel to grow. You know what I mean? It's not a game that's very popular now, Pokemon Red and Blue. Galarian Zapdos or normal Moltres? Galarian Zapdos. In the design. The Kanto birds forever have my heart. They're the OGs. But design-wise, I mean, the Galarian birds are sick. Wouldn't want it to be a member stream. Want to see you play them? I know, the thing is, it's very complex, but pretty much how it is, like, when new people find your channel in an open stream, I don't know, I won't get into it, but let's just say it wouldn't be very good for the channel to grow with less interesting stuff like that. Even though it would be fun for me, I don't think people would really enjoy watching it as much as I would enjoy playing it. That's typically when it's the sign you should do a member stream. All right, back here, we did get some birdies in the winter. But the Timple. Kez with minus 100%, come on. Kez doesn't even want me to see a bird, minus 100%. Glad you're having a good laugh. I am definitely not having a good laugh. Golub says, hey, what up? Lost shiny Galarian Zapdos? How? They shouldn't run unless you're driving. The shiny birds will not run away, unless you just mean like a regular Zappy. Zero says, oh dear. Oh dear indeed. Mr. Piplup. Evolve it? Wow, they want me to evolve a Pokemon so bad that it's not even funny. We'll evolve this guy right here. The Squirtler. You're from Poland? How's Poland? And thanks for hopping in the stream, man. But how do you like Pokemon Go in Poland? What is your regional over there, by the way? I'm curious about that. 59% from Soupy. And she says, oop. I mean, it's acceptable, I guess. It's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. And 2 checks. Number 1 is for a Woobat that is terrible. Number 2, though, it's for a Woobat that is also terrible. Okay, come on down. Nice. I guess we'll scamper down over that way. Yeah. Why so many Staryu raids? I think I speak for all of us when we say we're good on those. 53 from Axolotl. Kez with 55. Okay. Those are okay. Aiden with 10. You get a pass, Aiden. It's been a while, so you get a pass for now, but no more bad shiny luck. Only good shiny luck from here on out. 34% from Soupy. 70 from Andy, though. Andy's trying. Axolotl with 2. Axolotl's getting a timeout for sure. 100%. And I missed the quick catch. That shiny luck made me miss a quick catch. I was that shocked by it. Also, thought that was something better than it was. But as we said famously, this is not milk. Don't be sending me 2% Axolotl. 71 from Aiden, that's better. This is why I pushed you. 27 from Zero. You were driving? Oh, yeah, I can't be driving with the birdies, man. And if you are driving, pull over and catch them. Speaking of birds, we have a metal bird right here. And he's not shiny. He is just a pile of junk flying around. Skarmory looks like if you took random stuff from your garage and glued it together to make a bird sculpture. That's what Skarmory looks like. And then if he's rusted, he's the shiny one. Like, doesn't he look like a homemade project? Some sheet metal wings on him and stuff. I don't know if I love that design. 87 from Axolotl. You hit 103, but it didn't help. There we go. The timeout worked, says Soupy. You get him, Rachel. Lay down the law. What's up, Nini? How you been, man? Skarmory's trying to fly to Antarctica. I don't get the reference. Is it very kind to birds made out of metal over there? Yeah, let's go back to the bird park. I know we went through there a few times. That's where I got the Absol raid too. That was the purifiable hundo that didn't shine. Time to eat garlic bread. That sounds like the best of times. It looks like, did our 12 hatch? Oh yeah, it was Vroom, right? I was gonna say, what did the 12 hatch into? It was a big letdown, that's what it was. How's the bird catching? Not so good. We haven't seen one yet today. We did get a couple of shinies. We started off with the Palkia. There was actually a shiny Bronzor that I, of course, ran from. And then the Sudowoodo, which is actually a nice one. I haven't picked up one of these for a while. W Vroom. Nah. There's a Snorlax up there. Ooh. I see Zardomus Maximus flapping in the wind behind him. I think we'll go have ourselves a Zardy party over there. Galarian birds, how to find them. The blue incense. Your Daily Adventure Incense, pop that. Go for a walk. Cross your fingers. And eat your Wheaties. That's how you do it. All those in order. 92% from Kez. That is far better than the last time. Now it's possible. Yeah, Snorlax being in raids, I mean, I don't know. The pinchers I've still been liking. Snorlax for me has been meh. I think I can pass on him. This gives us a Meow 429. I don't think I've seen one that high. Not saying that's good, but maybe. That's so bad. How is it still that bad? I don't know, man. What would you say is your average walking pace, like distance per hour? I don't know. Honestly, that's a good question. I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 kilometers, something like that. Because I usually do about 20 to 25 kilometers in a 4-hour stream. So yeah, something like that, I guess, 5 or 6. Obviously, it depends too. Like, I managed to, in Sharpedo raid day yesterday, do quite a bit of distance, but I was like speed walking in between all the raids trying to get them done. You didn't know that? Thanks, man. No worries, man. Good luck with the birds. That's what I'm doing right now, trying to hunt Galarian birds. And I've been very successful doing it. I have 25 caught in my account, and I've seen hundreds of them. You gonna try your luck tomorrow? Yeah, definitely. iPhone health data would show that exactly, yeah. I could probably go in and get a better idea of the pace. But yeah, the birdies, I mean, like, they're so cool, man. Even the non-shiny ones, like, they're just such cool looking birds. The shinies, the non-shinies, I love them all. I love their colors, love the design, like, they're honestly one of the most fun things in the game to do for me is hunt birds. I know everyone else is like obsessed with raids and whatever. I like raids too, but hunting birds is special. Shiny Sharpedo on your first raid, really? I kind of want to do this Cliff Bar over here. Actually, you know what? We're going to wait. We have a balloon in 30 minutes. There could be a Sierra. Andy says, still pretty wild because the grind really fits. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm definitely a fast-ish walker, I would say, but it depends on the day. Depends who I'm grinding with, too. I won't, like, speed walk if I'm with someone who's struggling to keep up or whatever, but... Evolve your shiny Chansey into a Blissey? I mean, how do you like that? Most people are like, what happened to his color? Nah, you got this, Nick. He's gonna be a Shundo. I believe. Kristen says, I have little legs, though. Nah, you'll be fine. Critten's gonna be leading the way. I said before, the streams in Vancouver is gonna be called Kristen's here, in all capitals. And people are gonna be like, what is he doing today? For real, that's what we're doing. 2 shiny Sharpedos. Terrible IVs, but shiny nonetheless. Also, gotta be swift for the remote raids. Fill up fast. Hope you all have a great day. Hey, thank you so much. Congrats on your shiny sharks yesterday. But yeah, those raids were filling very fast. Like with the sniping feature, I don't know if it has to do with like maybe displaying those raids available to some people before others, but seems like some people have it down to a science on how to snipe those. Chansey looks like a rotten egg. Any raids? I've been doing them throughout the day. Gonna do a Zard in a sec. Gonna be in a full-on jog? No, it'll be fine. I'm hoping we can find some areas, Kristen, that are like dense for spawns so that we can like maybe find a place to do a loop. and then do Incense and Palkia and lure stops, and then it should be pretty straightforward. But I've never played the game there, so I want to do some recon the first day that we get there, do some exploring and try to scope out areas that are going to be good to grind in. I'm not sure if they give us a sneak peek on where the EV stops are ahead of time, because it would be cool to plan out a loop to know we can get the EV stops too for obviously the EVs. Daramaka. Got the Policia hanging out beside the Zard raid up here. Got a shiny Pidgey? I have some shiny Pidgeys. Some Pidgeotos. Tauros. In his big bull butt. He's got that big bull energy. Golub says, have a good hunt. Have to go to sleep. It's midnight here. Thanks for hopping in today, man. Good luck in your bird hunt tomorrow, and thanks for hanging out with us today. The Plusle. What's going on tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday, or Tuesday, so it's going to be Spotlight Hour for Trubbish, which is boosted Stardust. And then, yeah, Wednesday will be the double extended Origin Palkia raid hour, because they messed up last week, so we have an extra hour, which is cool. I'll send back around Pikas from yesterday's game to when remote trading happened. Oh, that's awesome. Hopefully you had fun there, but thanks again for thinking of me. I really appreciate that. Okay, let's hop in on, after these eggs. The 5 gives us a Pichu, okay. And the 10's a shiny Toxel again. It's the Tink, all right, fair enough. And bad IVs on both of those. Unfortunately, check the shield on, then we'll jump in on Zardomus. Mr. Zardomus Maximus. I just want to see this guy shine from a raid, man. Only ever got it from a G-Max raid as a shiny. Never got it from a regular raid or daily incense encounter or anything like that. So maybe today's the day. Been raiding these quite a bit. Favorite non-legendary mon? Gyarados. Ace One has got a shiny Galarian Zigzagoon this morning. That's a cool one. The toothpaste shiny. He's cool. And if you saw those phone swings, what happened? Oh yeah, for what, hatching eggs and stuff? I don't know if you can get in trouble for using those though. I have no idea. I don't know how common they are or not. I saw like a video on someone using one of those a while ago. Make sure our boys are healed up here. What's up, Snack? How you doing today? Yeah, pretty straightforward raid for Mr. Zardomus. Shouldn't be too hard. I have duoed a handful of these pretty easily. It being double weak to rock is coming in clutch. And I'm doing good, Snack. Thanks for asking, man. Okay, so it should be weather boosted too, because fire will be weather boosted right now, meaning a 2064. That's the hundo we're looking for. And of course a black one. What Pokemon are you trying to get? Right now, shiny Charizard, but on the day, shiny Galarian Articuno, I would say. 82 from Snack, all right. I don't know how to say water in Spanish. Do you? I have no idea. I'm barely good at English, so my guess is as good as yours. Yeah, that super effective thing throwing me off. It is a nice touch, but it definitely is still looking pretty strange to me. There you go, Snack knows how. I feel like I should learn other languages, but it just seems like it would be very, very hard for me to do. What's up, Lunch? Says, hey, BT and chat, hope everyone's having a great day. Now that you're here, we're having a less good day, Lunch. Mr. Lunchmate. Zach B says, hey, mate, all the way from Scotland. Can you explain to anyone who doesn't know how to throw the Pokeball and then quit the screen animation? Always wondered how you do that. Yeah, Zach, I can show you after this, but what I'm doing is one of my fingers is sliding the berry tray to the middle. My other finger is throwing the ball at the same time. So it's all one motion. I can show you after this, but essentially I'm sliding the ball, or sliding the tray as I'm throwing the ball, and that allows you to hit the X button and run. So it's not a guaranteed catch, but you can skip the animation. So I'll demonstrate it after. We do have a video on the channel too if you want to see that. It's an older video, but you get the point. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck, man. 2064, that's the hundo. You won't be able to see it on this screen, but dude, the black Zard would be crazy. Here we go, some stuff and some things. Mark says, I believe in the shiny. Never happened before from these raids. Maybe now? Come on. Ah, okay. And it's not weather boosted. Oh, it must have switched. So this one's okay. 1651 is the hundo. But yeah, what I'm doing here, I'll show you. So one of my fingers is throwing, the other one slides the berry tray. It'll come out like that, and then I tap the run button. So he didn't catch, but that's essentially what I'm doing. While I'm throwing the ball, the other finger slides the tray, hit run, and usually on like wild spawns, it's gonna obviously have a higher catch rate. But that's what I'm doing. And we will try to catch that Zard. Apparently he did catch. Oh. No longer has Blast Burn because the Kanto event is done, so that sucks. Did you say less good now that I'm here? Oh, I'm just kidding, Lunch. I'm giving you a hard time. I'm getting ready for how it's going to be in Vancouver, because you're going to have to be the Dan and Adam and Nate. You're going to have to field all the stuff they usually do. Someone has to be blamed for when anything happens to me. My shoe becomes untied or anything else. It's usually Nate and Adam and or Dan's fault, so it's going to be you now. What about you? Get any good Pokemon in the last 30 minutes, Elise? Sort of hear you're not feeling well. I don't think so. We got a shiny Sudowoodo. I don't know if you were still here for that, though. That was the last good shiny. Other than that, we're still looking for birds, but they're not looking for us. Paris, sir? Check for hundos. Nope. That's fine. That's kind of fine. Coming up on a nice bird spot, though. This stop right here seems to be semi-consistent for them. And there's still 20-ish minutes left on the daily. And a Totodile up this way. I should maybe... Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to use that last rocket radar I have on Cliff, but the balloon comes in 19 minutes, which could be a White Pants Sierra. So let's just wait. Hi, which mons are spawning in the beaches and water? I'm not too sure. You can see on my screen what I'm getting, but I don't know like the official answer for that of like which ones you can find there. The season's still kind of new, so I'm still exploring kind of like you guys are, but I don't know which ones they added for this biome or took away or whatever. And I missed the quick catch. Nice. Love doing that. I'm like the king at doing that lately. Okay, Schviel. Finian. I still was feeling a bird in the bird park today. And our first 2 laps did not yield that, but maybe this trip back there is going to be good. Perhaps. Lots of Paris. I wonder if he's featured for the beach biome. Now that you say that, I've been seeing a lot of these around. Mareep the sheep. That is not a pink sheep. This is the identical area that we got the Sudowoodo before. There's a Minefu. Shinefu? Ah, Weedle, come on. Come on, sir. Try that again. Not a shiny. Much to my chagrin. Congrats on the Sudowoodo. Thanks. Yeah, it was cool. I haven't seen that shine for a while. I actually really like that shiny, and it's a spawn that doesn't come around too often for me. I know you can evolve Bonsly and whatever, but to find it as is pretty cool. I'm happy with him. Paris in the water. Did I incubate my eggs? Oh, I knew I didn't. I knew I forgot something. Get any shinies today? Yeah. We technically got 3 on the day, but one of them was a Bronzor, so of course I ran away from him, but we got a Palkia like 2 seconds in. The Sudowoodo, like I mentioned before, and also the Bronzor. That doesn't really count. He's like a minus shiny. What's up, AJ? It says 2 days ago was my birthday, got a new iPad, and my phone looks so small. Happy belated birthday, AJ. And yeah, I know, it's always so weird when you use like an iPad, and then phones feel so mini. You're like, how did I ever look at this screen before that? I wish I could use an iPad for grinding. I know like certain people use iPad minis and stuff, like Brandon Tan does that, but I don't think I could ever do it, man. I feel like it would be way too hectic to have a huge screen, even though it is nice. What does Sierra have? Potentially the Shiny Shadow Totodile. And that's my favorite starter of all time. So I've been trying to get that. Because they change again soon. They change in like 2 weeks. So it's one of the shorter rotations we've had to chase after the Shiny Shadows. I don't know whose fault it is, Andy. You're right, though. It's got to be somebody's. We got to pick somebody whose fault it is for that. Tyler's for the timers, but who's going to be the egg person now? I don't know. Least favorite shiny? Hey, buddy. Hey. How are you? Hi. Hi. Aiden says, not me. You don't want to be on the hook for the eggs? Sorry, I had to meet the doggos. He was all excited. It's a nice doggo. They all are good doggos. Giovanni, you're going to want to use a fighting type at the beginning. And either Fairy, Ice, Dragon, or Dark in the back for the Tina. Too much pressure, Zayden. Yeah, you don't want to get fired. That would be the worst. Getting fired for not reminding me to incubate my eggs, which is a real thing, by the way. In the park. No raids there again. There could be one at the back, actually. We just can't see that yet. Gibble says Gibble. Is that like how Pokemon say their own name? Is that kind of thing going on? I guess we should extend our daily incense. Even though it's been pretty bad, I still believe, I'm still keeping hope alive, but our daily incense has been, in a word, stonky. And I would like to change that. You don't know what happened? Pokemon Go is not as fun as a few months ago? Sorry to hear that, AJ. Honestly, I'm still loving the game. But if you need a break from the game, that's always fine, right? If you're not feeling it anymore, take breaks as you need them. It's supposed to be fun, so if you're not having fun, then, do your thing. It's extended again, half an hour. Sure. Do you have a Shundo? I have 8 Shundos. Mr. PvP Battles. Legendary raids, any birds? Not yet, but I think we're on the verge of something really cool. I feel like a bird is going to come very soon. I really hope that's what's going to happen. Didn't mean to do that. How close are my eggs? I feel like there's... Yeah, the 12's kind of close. I guess the 1-5. There's so many, like weird timed eggs. They're all staggered. A couple of 2s as well. Why RIP to Bronzor? Because he was shiny, but I left him behind because I hate him. So that's the reason why. The boss says, can I have some friends? Hop in the Discord. So we have a Discord. It's in the description of the video or !Discord in the chat. Will drop the link, but you can hop in there and add friends and meet some people and play the game. Are you keeping a Shundo Bronzor? I don't know. I'll never have one. I'll never catch another shiny Bronzor for as long as I live. So if I don't catch any shiny Bronzors, chances are I won't have any Shundo Bronzors. We got the Homer Simpson. That is a no. What about you? BT's gonna Bronzor me in Vancouver, says Lunch. Just check Lunch and he's shiny and then just walk away silently. Nah, Lunch is being too hard on himself. He's definitely not a Bronzor. Julia says, any luck yet? Yeah, it's been pretty decent for the luck. A couple of shinies, no birds though. Which is very surprising. I would have thought we'd seen a couple by now, but maybe the second trip in here will give us some. Zero says shiny Bronzor's the best. I think you know that he's not. It's a Cubchoo. I haven't seen one of those for a while. I think since like the winter time at least. Like the stream, BT will make shiny Bronzor his best buddy. He will not. I did that one time for Matt, and I felt terrible about it. I felt filthy from doing that. We got one for Ducky, even though she's not here, the Rapidash. Ducky loves Rapidash. I like the Ponyta, especially the Blue Fire one. A Mudkip. Cool spawn, I like those. every time you make cupcakes, you burn them. I'm not a scientist, but maybe don't put them in as long or as high heat. I don't know. Could be wrong. But that would be my guess. And again, not a scientist, but that's probably why. Weasel, come on. Bam Cam with the 2 says, sup, BT. Hey, thanks for the 2, man. Not much. We are looking for some birds from the Galarian region today. But instead we found all kinds of other shinies. But thank you very much for the 2, Bam. Make sure you guys throw the W's in the chat for Mr. Bam Cam. And how you been, man? How's life been treating you? Do you have all 3 shiny G-birds? I'm at 2 of 3. Yeah, I do. So this is the bird collection. It's pretty extensive. And I know you'd wonder, like, is it worth hunting the birds for 4 hours every day if you already have all them? Yes. I love the birds. They're the best. Including Mr. Grindz here. He is the apple of my eye. Which I don't know if you describe a bird like that, but we did. Whoa! Dude, holy hot dogs. I don't think I've ever seen this guy in the wild. That is a lot of wiglets flapping in the wind over here. That's pretty cool, man. I was like, what am I seeing? No one plays the game in the UK, says Graham. I'm sure they do, man. We have some UK players in here. That's cool. Wug Trio. That is a full pack of hot dogs, and he's pretty good. I'm going to keep him for now. He's not too shabby. And we got a couple of 2s going in. Number 1's going to be... Oh, dude! Shiny Why Not? Hopefully it's a 306 back-to-back. Lorvesta? Ah, he's not the best. But, dude, shiny Why Not? Let's go. The eggs, man. I'm hatching so many shinies these days. I feel like every day we hatch a shiny. Sick. All right, now I'm happy again. Jay says, why not? Consistent Jay. This is why we love him. Also, look at that in the distance. Don't do it. Thank goodness. Okay, I can breathe. Aiden says, and I'm sad again. What about Bronzor? I'm sorry that you saw him too. Egg refill time. So it's slowly become your job, Andy, I think. And there's a shadow raid for, it ends in 2 minutes. It's for a C-Dot? Okay. That's fine, I guess. We can leave him in the dust. But the eggs have been just smashing, man. Like I've been hatching a shiny almost every day. I love these new eggs. Where'd you get your Go Plus? GameStop. But I don't know, apparently they're tough to find. Like people are saying they're very expensive and being like scalped and stuff now. What's up, Kay? We hatched a shiny Why Not a second ago. That was pretty cool. And then since then there was nothing since the Sudowoodo. What's the green incubator? It's from the pass. So the Go Pass right now, instead of having a lucky trinket, has the, where is it, right here, the timed incubator. I can't click on it anymore, but that's what that one is. So it's like a reusable incubator, but it expires when like the Go Pass is done. So yeah, it's all right. It's been hatching me some stuff. Alola Mola, if that is his real name. What's up, man?
Good, how are you?
I feel like I haven't seen you for a whole week.
Yeah.
We still gotta go lucky friends.
What's that?
I said we still gotta go lucky friends.
Yeah.
We're working on it.
You, yeah.
Have a good one, man.
All right, you.
And a 12K going in now. Hopefully shiny still landed. We just hatched a shiny Why Not a second ago. Sandal would have been cool too. I still need 2 of the 3 for that family. But striking out on that one. Dallas said I did not help. It's all your fault, man. Told Aaron to take orders for the Go Plus devices in Nagasaki. Oh yeah, that's a brilliant idea actually. The thing is they're small enough too that you could probably take a decent amount of those like in luggage, right? That's a great idea. He should just start an eBay business doing that. Whoa. That would have been sick. What is this guy doing in the middle of the, I guess not summer anymore, but it's not cold weather. He looks like he's wrong on the beach. He shouldn't be allowed here. What about you? Shiny Geodude was funny to you? I got one today. I don't know if you saw that in my storage. The Cheeto dude. I like how he has like spiky hair in the middle. He uses like, I don't know, what's a hair gel brand? I don't know. He uses something. That was a Camerupt, which keep in mind Camerupt can be shiny soon. Not yet, but after the Mega Raid Day, which I'm assuming is at the end of the month, he can be shiny in the wild. Shiny Alolan Yamask in the wild. Oh, nice. This guy right here, right? That's cool. I love that shiny. As you know, I do have the Shundo Runerigus from the research day. He's cool to see. Okay, getting some better spawns off our Daily Incense now. How isn't Alola the evolution of Love Disc? That would kind of make sense, wouldn't it? But yeah, I never looked into it, Andy. I don't know if they'd have much difference in them or not, but that would be a cool idea to be able to get a bunch of Go Pluses, even bring them to events and sell them and stuff. Shiny? Nah, of course. Pretty big CP. RIP Bronzor in the shiny count. And Nimble's still one that I don't have. That just despawned. I missed what it was, but it fully just despawned. So hopefully it wasn't something cool. DC says Wild Lapras. Yeah. I've seen a fair amount of them around, actually. He didn't catch, so we'll go back in. We'll try it again, but I used to see these here all the time. All right, we'll claim some stuff in here after, too. Difference between the Go Plus and the Plus Plus. The Go Plus is the original one. It's the teardrop shape. And it can't auto throw, I don't think. I think you have to click it. So yeah, it really varies. But let's see. It looks like there's nothing up that way. It's a pincer raid that I might not make. I'm gonna cut through here for a lot of reasons, but ooh, cool spawn. I've been seeing a lot more of this guy too. What do you think you'll use your Master Ball on? Maybe a level 1 Zapdos. So for the birds, I do have 2 different level 1 birds. I got the Articuno and the Moltres. So I want to get the Zapdos and complete my family. I'd much rather find someone to trade it to me, to be honest. It's because I don't really want to use my Master Ball on it, but yeah, as you can see, I'm cutting through, shortcutting through my bird loop because there's people that are just in a group of 20 people that were yelling, walking alongside me there, which is great. So love when people don't understand social boundaries. That's the best. What's up, Chino? We got the Fletch, have the Hundo Runerigus, and the 98 one. Very slow, buddy. Yeah, he definitely is. He takes his sweet time. But Zatu, how many Master Balls do you have left? 1. I had 3, I have 1 left. Mr. Zykel, how you been? Get a Rattata. First wild bird a few days ago, Zapdos with a horrible IV. Still cool, though. I mean, catching a bird is a big deal. Any way you slice it. Yeah, we're on this side of the bird park. Now I'm going to do 2 laps here. Hopefully those people are gone when we come back. There's like a running group of like 30 people that were just shouting commands over me, beside me for a sec. Jojo, what's up? They have fancy cases for them. Yeah, the Go Plus. I had one, I think it was like a Snorlax case a while ago, but I don't use it anymore. You had to take it off to charge it, so it was kind of a pain in the butt. I think it got ripped or something too. Gibble says 10 away from the light goal. Definitely drop one if you haven't already. This is a really good bird spot here. And we'll leave that one. See the shiny? Why not? Yeah, we just hatched this from a 2K. It's cool, man. I always like seeing these. So 306 is the Shundo we'd be looking for. Gligar. Oh, nice. The shiny Gligar. This guy hasn't shined for me for a long while, man. It's been a bit. Cool, man. Another one. Is Gligar good? He is. Wow, that's not the best. Snake. The snake is a no. I like Gligar, man. And a 5K going in. Shiny Riolu. Bam. Ah, it's a Pichu. What's up, Reese? Says, how's she going? She's going good, bud. We just grabbed a shiny Gligar, hatched a shiny Wynaut a second ago. Shiny Sudowoodo. There was a Bronzor that I ran away from. Shiny Palkia. I mean, other than like not seeing birds, it's been a very good day. It's just the birds have been, I don't know. Birds have been not around. I think it's Bronzor's fault. Also, this is cool to see. The Dash Bun. Apparently this guy's very good in PvP. So maybe we'll check out his IVs after. Yeah, it's been pretty crazy, Reese. What's up, Beans? But for some reason, not even a sniff of a bird yet. And Psyduck will be able to be shiny with that costume tomorrow. We need to get that. That's one of the best costumes I've ever had. Let's go back in, incubate these 2 tenors. The eggs, man, I don't know what's going on, but like we're hatching a shiny every day from the eggs. It has to do with me hatching more of them, sure, but I think they're just better eggs. I think they're just much better eggs. I don't know. The Stardust Piggy that is now boosted as well. I said that before, but this does have a Mega in the game. So now that it's a boosted shiny, technically. Soupy with the Bulbasaur. I'm liking that emoji's grown on me. That's exactly how I feel most days. Let's check our balloon too. Wait, I love this sticker. Me too. I think it's awesome. Kabuto. Okay, we'll do one more lap of the bird park, then we'll head back to the city. Want to make sure we get our money's worth out of the park. Did you do your 100 trades yesterday? Yeah, I did. Got some decent stuff. At least they weren't shouting at you with your 9th Ave. Oh man, the copper found an iPhone. Yeah, once that was crazy. Guy spawns in, he's like, it's rose gold, it's from you can tell that's from an iPhone. I'm like, I can? Like, also, I don't even know you. You'd think that like we were like hunting rose gold together and that this was a big win for us. But no, those people were just running and shouting about their plans of other places they're going to run right beside me for some reason. Reese loves that emoji. That one's just made for Reese pretty much. Is that like a riddle dode? I don't know if I can read that one. I've been tricked a few times. Dolphin with a 93% bird luck. Is that a different one? No, it's not. He just turned around. Reese is the stinky boy. What about, oh, okay, full collection, never mind. But yeah, it's crazy how close that Vancouver trip is at the end of the month. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. I hope the network is good for streaming. I mean, it's the same countries I'm in now, so I assume it should have all the same company towers and stuff, but it's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to it. And mainly because when I'm on like trips like that, all I eat is pizza, so that's a big win for me. Soupy says I have FOMO. We'll have to have a FaceTime call with all the mods. And of course the in-person mods that are there too. And I can just like eat pizza in the background while you guys talk. That sounds perfect. Come on, give us a bird. What's up, Garon? How you doing? How do you mass select Pokemon to delete? You long hold on them and then go to the top right. So if I do this, if I long hold, oh, there was a Ditto here. Nice. Select all like that at the top right. You have to have expanded group transfer selected in your settings too for that. I believe so. We'll def have a FaceTime for sure. Bulbasaur artwork reminds me of those packs made by fan art. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It has the same design to it. You said pizza, now you're making me hungry for pizza. I'm always hungry for pizza. Spawn another bird in like you did with the Moltres. You know what, Snack? I suppose for you, there's gonna be a bird. Actually, no. The normal spot where the rocket is. There's a bird there. He's on his way now. He's flying in. Maybe I should make my buddy into like a Weedle And the psychology behind that will be that birds will come because they will see the food, the Weedle. I think that's how it would work. Maybe Wurmple. Who looks tastier, Weedle or Wurmple? Maybe Wurmple. I feel like he wouldn't hurt my tummy as much. Weedle has the horn on his head, and I don't know if that would feel so good. Reese said I don't have an iPhone. Let's call you on Omegle, Reese. Ever got a double XL or double XS Galarian bird? I've not. Nope. I can't say I have. Soupy says neither. Shiny Zard for my brother. Wait, shiny Zard for your brother. Got this a waddle. I want to see a shiny Zard in the wild so bad, man. Just never happened. Blastoise done it. Venusaur's done it. My Shundo Venusaur was from the wild, actually, but Zard won't shine. I don't know why. He just doesn't like to shine. Michael says, don't worry, I made it today. Okay, as long as you made it here. We were getting worried for a bit. But I don't know if we'll extend it too much longer. If we do, well, we'll do like the finish off this loop. We'll go back to the city. So that's like another decent while on the daily. But if we get the city loop done and the second lap of this done and no birds, I might just focus on other stuff. Is Soupy a new mod? It's Rachel. So she's not new around here. But she is a mod. And she would like this guy. I wish I could evolve this. It is pretty cool, though. Maybe in the future I could evolve that to Umbreon. What is this? A giraffe sniffing my butt? It's not shiny. And I missed the quick catch. All right, come on down. Love doing that. Just a short 5 years later. Soupy says he's so cool. He's very cool. It was just crazy because, like, all the luckies turned out bad IVs. Well, like, not bad, but not hundos. And then, like, something random that was not lucky was a hundo. Very bizarre. Critting with the concerned faces. And you should be. That's going to be Kristen's face the whole time in Vancouver. And, ooh. Oh, he ran. Dude, you dirty dog. That Gothita was a Didiopotamus. I would bet you, like, 3,000 Pokecoins it was. Dang it. Giraffe sniffing my butt. That's what he was. I think that's how they communicate. We'll get Dallas's light goal up there. Thank you guys for crushing the light goal. An excellent choice of emojis. Also, my game just froze, so that's good. Just before we're going to get a bird. That's a lot of coin. It is. Okay. And bird. That is a hatted ghost guy. So that's cool. You should remove your full name. I don't understand. Another one, imagine? That would have been cool. We got Mareep the sheep. That's a big sheep right there. That's like a double XL sweater you could make out of that guy. Snacks says, I see how it is. I see how it is. Wait, with what? The light goals? What do you mean? We got a 5K going in? Shiny Riolu. Bang. Well, frick, man. That's all I want out of there. Is that so much to ask? Mareep is your favorite sheep? He's a mighty fine sheep. I don't know if he's my favorite one, but he's okay. The light goals, I go with the first one I see, which I'm pretty sure his was up there. It has to be after we beat the light goal. But I always try to go with the first one that we see. 2 hours from home for Reese? Dang. Hopefully that goes by fast, man. We got a Nimble that will not shine for me. DC says, do you ever Go Plus on while you're hunting birds? I do, but it's on spin. So my Go Plus is on right now, but you'll see right here, throw is turned off. I have spin on only, so it's spinning my Pokestops. But of course you don't want that on while, you know, you're looking for birds. You don't want catch on. I mean, we'll try next time, Snack. It's not on purpose. You know that. Literally, I just scrolled up. I couldn't see any other one there, but it's all good. I'm sure you'll get the light goal next time. Ashley and her Shundo. Yeah. I know. We missed you, too. We hatched a shiny Why Not. So that was cool. But I think that's the last thing since you've been here that we got. Snacks messing with you? Okay. I want you to think that I don't like you. That's not the case. And hopefully we get ourselves a big old birdie sometime soon. We're going to claim the stuff from the past soon too, I think. I should get the dust and XP while we can. Yeah, let's go in. I guess we'll just claim everything in here. Yeah, let's do that. And then there's a bag on encounter. It's not shiny. Of course, we do have that Shundo already. And a full links too. I think you want a 1010. Pretty sure 1010 is the hundo for research full links. Some Discord servers are down right now. Discord's weird, man. I feel like it breaks often or has issues often. Hatched a why not yesterday, not shiny, unfortunately. It's cool that they're in the 2Ks though, because that and the Azu are technically boosted. So that's kind of nice. Anything else in this Go Pass? I checked the fish up there before. Random Meowth. Probably, actually we have a star piece down, so that's fine. In a rock ruff, not a blue one. I was just saying, I haven't got a blue rock ruff in ages, I feel like. And it's fine though. Kez with 37. Which sounds better, catch up or catch up? I think the second one. I don't know. I can't say I've ever been asked that before. No hundos or nundos on the entire day, but a 10K going in. I'm calling shiny Charcadet. It's a Dreepy. And you want a 437. That is the hundo. We've hatched, I think, 3 or 4 of those now. 55% from Andy. W emote, I like it too. And then you said minus 69%. That's not good. Man, speaking of not good, where are the birds at? Not even one. Usually by now we've seen a bird. Like, it's usually pretty given in these spots. Galarian Meowth again, which we established the 428 was brutal. Snack sending 60. This could be a Ditto too. We did get a Ditto before that. I saw it in the storage, but I'm not sure where it came from. With quick catching so many things, hard to say. Yeah, Dreepy will get a calm day. It'll probably be next year, right? Actually, no, it'll be Frigibax. Frigibax next year, and then the year after that will be Dreepy. So it's always the pseudo dragon in June. Galarian cat. Been seeing a lot of those. That one and the Alolan one, which are both boosted but have not shined. What are the new Ditto disguises? They switch for an event coming up soon, but I don't think it's live yet. I don't think it's switched yet. Not to my knowledge. Fro. But kind of weird though. It's going to take some getting used to because they've been the same for quite a while, the Ditto disguises. Like, they haven't changed in like a year, I would say. It's been a while. So getting used to like what to look for and what to check and stuff is going to take a little bit. When is Wild Area? It's in November. So there's an in-person event. There's a global event too. But it is in November. Which is going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to that. Nice, Garon. Good luck in the job, man. I hope you get it. I thought we caught this before too, no? The Rapidash was here. Galar Daramaka. Been seeing more of that around too. That and other ice spawns. Got a 4-star Zard. Same raid my brother did. That's insane. So you guys both hit the 1 in 216 odds on the same raid. That's crazy, man. I don't know if I've ever been with someone where we both get a hundo in the same raid. Maybe. But that's crazy. Some fantastic luck. Do you have any reds left? I do, yeah. Sweet. Okay, so there's a total of like 15 16-ish minutes left in the Daily Incense. I'll probably extend it again so we can go do the loop of like the city, but if we don't see a bird after the city loop, I might just do raids or whatever's around, because that's almost like a sign. And also too, this weather boost, it doesn't boost any birds, so not impossible, but I don't know. Level 1 bird is possible. That would be cool. And a Bidoof. I was waiting for this spot. This spot has spawned some birdies in the past. Quick check for hundos once again. 33 from Kez, okay. A 2K going in. Shiny Azu? Ah, close. I want that. The 201 is, he's decent. Found a 46 CP Zapdos, that level 1. Yep. That's what I need, man. I'm hoping one of my friends at some point will have one they don't care about. Like, I would trade a bird to get the bird back. Like, to get that bird. I want the level 1. Hoochie says, good evening, chat. Amazing mods. And the voice of Canada. I don't know if that's what they'd call me here. Most people are like, this is the guy with 2 phones that talks loudly, walking around. What's up, Hooch? The voice of Canada. What's up, Axolotl? With a 10%, okay. I don't know why that loaded in. That comment literally just showed Axolotl was sending, and then I couldn't see the 10. YouTube is bugging, man. It's the bug out event for YouTube. Kabonk. Winning the Go Battle League, why is that here all the time? Like, I don't know if you get something really good for it. Maybe I should be doing those, but I'm not really down to do Go Battle League stuff with the Daily Incense on, man. They should know better. Gonna be calling that from here on forward? Oh, man. I thought it was talented influencer, which is what the scam emails that come in trying to get sponsors with me say. Imagine trying to scam someone and, like, not even copy and pasting their name. I guess people are dumb enough, though, they probably just send out, like, 10,000 emails and people will eventually fall for it. What specifically about level 1 birds are you looking for? I want the Zapdos because I have the other 2, so I want the set. They're not useful, but like I have this one, right? And I have this one. So I just want to have the set. I don't feel like there's too many people in the world that can say they have a full set of level 1 G-birds. It's very rare, so. Kez is having a laugh. Talented influencer, the voice of Canada. His head won't fit through the, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna have to book another plane ticket for my head on the way to Vancouver. You guys are fluffing me way too much. I got the cutie fly. Kabonk. Looks like some raids aren't ready. Holy, oh, it's Max Monday, isn't it? I was like, why is Trash Boy in raids everywhere? It's Max Monday. Okay, that makes sense. Are you streaming tomorrow? I am. And the day after that, and probably the day after that, and the one after that one too. Ain't no fluffing going on, sir, says Kristen. Okay. Explore 2. I'm not too sure what's in that. I haven't looked at some of the new quests yet from this season, but I haven't done any of the Explore 2s. So hopefully they're not like good ones I've been leaving behind. I don't know. We got a Houndour. Yeah, man, I don't know. The birds are just, they're not giving me the signal. Usually by now you're seeing like, you know, like a random Venusaur or like at least some promising spawns off the daily. We haven't got really too much exciting, and that's usually a sign that maybe it's not going to be today. Not sure yet, Bam. I don't know. Sir Talented Influencer, give me Shundo Mega Rayquaza now. Okay. Just because you said the first part, you can have one. Tyler says, how long did that take to type you? Probably a while. That was impressive. Kabonk. And he says, from the last time I drove to Wisconsin, I had to follow my dad moving truck through a toll. Man, moving gives me like PTSD. I feel like moving once in your life is enough to like scare you away forever. BT's gonna have to order new hats. If the seagulls keep pooping on me, then yeah. I'm a talented typer. Only like 1 minute. 1 minute well spent. You can type 75 words per minute. I can catch 75 Pokemon per minute. So whose skill is more useful? If you ask like IBM or Apple, they'd probably say the typing thing, but most other people would say the Mons. So that's something. Hey, sounds good, Mark. Thanks for hanging out, man. Get some sleep. Hopefully see you on the next one. Ashley says, come on, birdies. We have one here, but it's the wrong kind. And actually, this whole strip has been pretty good for finding them. And then, of course, the city loop, too. But if we don't find them after the city loop, that might be a sign. Especially big, shiny ones. How many shinies you got today, says Tristan? 4 or 5, something like that. I think 5, but I ran away from one because I don't like them. And I like being myself. Didopotamus. Just kidding. No hundos either. That's great. Thanks for everything. Minus 100% from 0? 0. What did I do to you? Minus 100%? Team Instinct says, I was here yesterday. Just got back from school. What's up, man? How you been? You never catch Galarian birds. They're a tough thing to find and catch, but I mean, keep trying. It'll happen. It takes me many hours to find them all the time, and even more hours to actually catch them. So keep on going, man. It'll happen. Hopefully, anyways. Let's do that. I don't know how much time that was. I held down my finger and looked away, so. Excellent work, though, Mr. Tyler. This is what I expect from you. Have to schedule your meeting for BT's office now. Yeah, there's just too many people. It was a thing where it was like, oh, you got sent to the office and now everyone's there all the time. I can't actually use the office for anything because people are just in there making coffee and stuff. Tyler's in there like reading comic books, kicking his legs in the air. And he's like, hi BT, how you doing? Coffee maker's going. He's got hash browns in the oven. He's just moved in completely. It doesn't even feel like my office anymore at this point. Wiglet, oh, would have been cool. That would have been awesome. Zero says I'll put the kettle on. See, this is what I mean. People are coming and going at all hours. The office door never gets locked anymore. I'm out of paper clips. No one said they took them, but someone took them. It's just been a complete mess. Was that a shiny Frillish? I don't think so. Nah, just the other form of it. 77%. Quit leaving mugs everywhere. Yeah, exactly. It's like my mugs too. It's a mug that has my face on it, and I come in and Tyler's drinking out of it. Who has my stapler, says Banzuki. And it's a miracle if you show up for lunch and your sandwich is still there. Someone's eating it. No one owns up to it, but someone ate it. Swablu. But yeah, you guys are relentless. I'm gonna have to stop sending people to the office. To start sending them a sternly worded letter instead. Anorith is cool. Caught a shiny Dratini. Zero says I clean what I use. I mean, it started off as a place for punishment, and now it's become a hangout place for you guys. We send intentional bad shiny luck because the office is a vibe. Oh man, you guys are too much sometimes. We'll kabonk this guy. Have a good shift, Rachel. Thanks for hanging out today. Hopefully work goes good. Hopefully you hear me screaming soon from all the way over there about a bird. That'd be best case scenario. Another potential Didopotamus. Piggy in the water. When's the last time the piggy shined, man? That's probably been like at least 1,000 years. Right? I'm pretty good with time, and I think it's been like 1,000-ish years. Ground turkey's underrated. Who takes the night shifts, says Brennan? I don't know. Probably Tyler. I think that Tyler's a late night guy. Everyone's in there just making Pop-Tarts and hanging out. People are in there telling ghost stories. They got an electric fire pit in there. It's getting out of hand. Furfro. Tyler says, I am a late night guy. That's what I thought. Dallas takes the night shift. The shiny Grumpig. Come on, man. Where the birds at? Just one. I just want to see one bird. Making toaster strudels. Late night timer Tyler on NBC. Coming to you live from my office. Come on. Bird right now. 5%. My goodness. My goodness gracious. Evolved 3 Pokemon for Keldeo candies again. That's actually pretty nice. You know what? I will do that. I'll evolve candies for stuff. W pizza rolls. Yeah, pizza rolls are pretty good. Gonna put a pizza in your oven. A pizza oven in your office, BT? Okay. This is what I mean, getting out of hand. No one fears the office anymore. You guys are like, I'm like, I'll see you in my office. You're like, yes. It's become completely corrupted. Who ate my tuna melt? That does not come in my office. No stanky fish up in the office. Or anywhere. No, there's a Calantra here. We're going to lose them. Come on. Shiny. No. Come on. Yeah, Elise is definitely a late night woman too. I know it's super late for you for these streams all the time. It is kind of fun hanging out late night. I hate myself in the morning, but it is fun being up at night. Ooh, C-Dot. How you doing there, bud? I think I'll come and destroy you. How does that sound? Gramble. How's your mango? My what? I don't know. What's up, Mateo? Do it. Send me to the office, says Tyler. My God. I think maybe I'll do the cliff after the 5K. Shiny Riolu? Ooh, close. But not really. You want a 5, 6, 7 for those. Let's incubate these guys up again. Zigzagoon, that's not shiny either. Yeah, let's do the cliff. I wasn't going to, but since I'm not going to be able to find other Sierras today, we'll do this. Bam says a bird in 12 minutes. Okay, I can wait 12 minutes for a bird. That sounds fair. What's up, J-Mac? Paulo says, how's it going? It's going good. 5 shinies, I think, on the day. And we still haven't found a bird yet, but lots of daily incense left. I'm going to do another lap of the city looking for one. Tyler says, rather have pineapple. My goodness. What's up, Vince? Hope you've been well. Been really good, man. Good to see ya. How are things? Mr. Vince. Man, these battles sometimes take so long just because they use their shields. I get it, they want to make it difficult and whatever, but like, just don't use your shields, man. And I don't have any shiny shadows from this entire rotation, so maybe Mr. Clifton has a shiny Cyndaquil with him. It'd be very cool if he did. You get Guardy B slapping him. He's going to get a move off, like, yeah, there it is. That's fine. Antonio says, good evening, BT and the mods. How you doing today? Saw the invite. I was driving back from work. No worries, man. I've been doing good. How's your day been? Mr. Antonio in the house. And what's in the back? It's the Tartar Binks. And he's not going to like what we're going to do. Yeah, dude, Vince, I need that costume duck. The shiny one. That's going to be a sick costume. Wow, only half health? Mr. T-Tar, okay. He's got some bulk to him. T-Tar's been working out. But the moment of truth. Do we get ourselves a shiny Cyndaquil? This would be cool. I want the Totodile more, but this guy is my second place trophy for sure. Garlic thinks BT's marvelous. 39% from Andy, and a shiny Cindy. No. He's weather boosted, though. Couldn't tell you if that's going to be a good one or a bad one. Wow. Wow, okay. That's very much not good. Let's incubate this. That's crazy. That's not a good wow. What's up, Jalissa? Interesting shiny odds, though. For the duck, probably going to be a full odds, I'd guess. Cindy Lou who? Not Cindy Lou shiny. The opposite of that. That's a Charmander under Quaxley here. If I can dig him out of the wreckage. Quaxley's like, hi. Hi, I'm really hard to catch. Okay, finally. And Char Char Binks was not shiny. Okay. Let's go check by the KFC. See if they have any flaming hot birdies for us. I wonder if I could scamper across the road here now. We're going for it. All right, we made it. Jaywalking at its finest. Because I kind of want to go do that C-Dot raid and then continue on our Daily Incense track. I will, Ashley, yes. Is there news about Mega Mewtwo? No, probably going to be for GoFest next year. That's what I would guess. But it's another thing. Any of these big announcements, once they're announced, the whole world will be talking about it. So it won't be a secret or anything that you have to get out of people. It'll definitely be talked about everywhere. Drifloon. Kabonk. You doubt we're ever getting Mega Mewtwo. You've never skipped a leg day in your life, haven't you? Yeah, I mean, I usually get a good walk in every day. You could say that. There are certain days in the wintertime that, like, the highways were closed and stuff, so those would be, like, the anomalies, but most days, yeah. But, yeah, we'll do the C-Dot quick. And then go over to G-Bird Avenue. This is, like, that weird gym kind of in the middle, which I don't think I've ever seen birds here, but maybe. Doesn't have the mega button. Yeah, so it'll be coming to the game at some point, but not anytime soon. For the Mewtwo, anyways. Got to keep evolving stuff. Can't wait for PvP streams, Axolotl. Really? I mean, I don't mind doing them. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like channel growth-wise, though, and overall views and stuff are definitely way, way, way less when I do PvP. Which is fair. I mean, I get it, but I do have fun doing it. The Stantler. So I don't have that shiny yet. Gotten much better since Axolotl. What, at PvP? Yeah, it is fun. Where are your long form videos? I love them. I have a few, but the thing is, I don't really have too much time to do that. Like, I could do that again, but then I wouldn't be able to stream. So then people would complain like, oh, you know, you used to stream. I like that better. But unfortunately, I don't do this full time. So if the channel ever gets there, then sure. But yeah, it's not a viable thing to do right now unless I took time off of doing the streams, and I'm not really sure if people would like that more or less. Gonna get one more spawn, and we'll pop in on the C-Dot here. Antonio says, yesterday I let my phone. She got me a shiny 98 Sharpedo while I was working. That's awesome. Nice, man. She's coming in clutch for you. Let's do this. Shadow Mewtwo coming to raids? I'd say it's fairly high. The last few times that Mewtwo's been around, it's been in the shadow form, so maybe it'll come back. Almost hit vet last season, really. But yeah, Paulo, I mean, like, I wouldn't mind making long form videos too. It's just, it's a totally different animal, and yeah, it takes quite a while to shoot them and edit them and stuff, so it would definitely be not as much time for the streams in the week. And I feel like most people that are here like the streams more. I don't know, maybe you get, if not, you could let me know, but all right, let's see what happens. I'd love to add a Shadow Shiny to the collection here today, especially this guy. The Shift Tree would be amazing. Using the Volcarona. I actually get a fair amount of use out of this thing. It's not quite level 50 yet. I think I still need like 40 XL candies. Somewhere in that ballpark. All right, there we go. But drop a like for some shiny luck. Looking for, I think, it's like 335 or something. It's weather boost. Oh yeah, it will be. Never mind. I don't know the weather boosted one. Any birds yet? Not yet, man. Lots of shinies. No birds yet, though. But hopefully another shiny right here. No, he is not. But a 416. Oh, is actually very good. Wouldn't have been purifiable, but that's actually a pretty good one. Interesting. Now we know for science. Best of luck. Thanks, man. I need the best of luck right now. Also, wait a sec. Didn't it say that there was a leader here before? One sec. I didn't really want to do this. I just used my last radar. I'm going to buy one. I'm pretty sure there was a leader here. Am I wrong? Dude, it's Sierra. Oh my god, that's perfect. I was going to say we looked in the map and there was a leader here before. Man, this is meant to be. I didn't even have a radar. Literally, it's on top of me. This one's going to shine now. That's how it works. Oh, man. Please be the one that shines. Kristen says, be right back, mods. Here comes a shiny. Oh, you know it for sure. Totodile would be so cool. I've said this before, but, like, if I do get him, I'm not going to evolve it. I'm going to keep it the same. I'd love to just have the baby shiny Totodile as a buddy. Okay, we'll shield this one. And then get the 2 wild charges off on the next one. The plan is get this shiny, go find a bird on G-Bird Avenue. That would be the ultimate game plan. 432 regular, 427. Okay. Yeah, I think you're the one that told me, Antonio, about the C dot normal the other day. I just forgot exactly what it was. Wonder if we can soul the whole team with just Raikou. I don't think so. The reason why is these wild charges pretty much give you a defense drop every time. So we probably can't. We could try. See how far we can get. Depends what's in the back. If it's camera up, there's no way. Being a ground type. Dallas with 46%. And it's not camera upped. I think we don't get there, though. We got close to making a move. That would have been cool. 0 with 97%. Did you not play Totodile Calm Day? Harvey, I did. I have a ton of Totodiles. I just want the shiny shadow one. So shiny shadows are significantly harder to get than regular shinies. But yeah, I did play the Calm Day and got a fair amount. I just specifically want the shadow one. But here we go, man. If you haven't already, drop a like. This would be so sick to get. Here we go, some stuff and some things. A 12K egg, which is glorious. Come on, Totodile. No, it's fine. We had to try, right? Would have been so cool, but not meant to be. Unfortunately. Maybe next time. I'm going to try to cross the road here. There's a bird spot, a newer bird spot we found like maybe a month or so ago. And since then, I've been finding birds here semi-regularly. And we're going past it, so may as well. Unfortunate. My last shiny shadow was a Gibble, and the one before that was on New Year's Eve. So, like, the leaders are not kind to me. They've been very rough. I almost should probably wait until Totodile comes back to, like, Shadow 1-star raids. It's a little bit, like, cheaper to chase them that way, but I don't know. Would be cool to get it now. Can I pop into the gym? I can. Cool. Well, let's pop down a shiny Tropius. Charmander. You got a shiny Shadow Gibble? It's a sick one, man. I never evolved mine. Leaders hate you too, says Johnny. Yeah. I don't know. I used to be kind of lucky with them. And, like, last, like, I don't know, maybe 8 months or so, they just don't want to shine anymore. And I always buy radars and try them. They just, yeah, they're rough. That's the way it goes. Let's evolve Nimble. The Keldeo candies for evolving is a very nice research. I'm actually a huge fan of that. You're trying to evolve it to Garchomp? Up to you. I mean, it's usability-wise will be better. I just think that the Shiny Shadow Gibble looks pretty good. Don't have any Shiny Shadows, says 0. I would say raids is probably the best way to get Shiny Shadows on like Shadow Raid days and whatever, but they're not easy to get. There's a reason that everyone loves them. I'll wait to evolve till the next spawn, because we're about to cross the road here. And this is actually the spot where the bird is possible. Okay, I think we should be good to go now. This is the spot that I lost the Zapdos that despawned. Like right here, right beside this raid. So this time it's Bidoof, of course it is. They could be a Didopotamus. Whoa, he's going crazy. Ooh, 2K coming in. That's a why not. 1 sec. I highly suspect this Bidoof might be a Didopotamus. Nah, he's not. Just stubborn. Sister quit the game. She got a shiny Caesar from Team Rocket. That's cool. That's what I've been trying to get for a while too, the shiny Scythers. I do at least 1 or 2 grunts for Scyther every day, and they don't want to do it. That's the fun thing about this game though, is like, even when you're having bad luck, you're working towards stuff, you know what I mean? Like nothing's just handed to you. You have to put in the work and do the raids and be playing all the time and slowly over time get the things you want. But if it was all super easy to get, we wouldn't really care, you know? You'd get everything you wanted and then you'd just be like, whatever. So the fact that things are hard to get, although it's annoying, it does keep us playing the game and working towards getting good stuff. Gibble and Gabite like so much better than Garchomp. For the shinies, yes, absolutely. The Mega Garchomp looks cool, but regular one it's unfortunate, to say the least. Do you have Shiny Shadow Gibble? I do, yeah. So it was the last thing I got from my leader, actually. Hold on, we do this. And Shadow, if I could spell. So this guy right here. And caught quite a while ago now. And before that was a Ralts on New Year's Eve. So the leaders have not been kind to me. Hey, what's up, Ben? Says words of wisdom. Good to see you, man. Vorky says we have the same buddies. There's a Schlundo. No, he's not. He's a decent IV, but it's the only shiny I have for the Zerk. And I love the shiny, so I'm working on best buddying him, but he is not a Shundo. Here we go, incubate some Agitos blue, perhaps. Got a Ludicolo as well. Garlic says please. Yeah, we say please here, but also I can show you the Shundos. We have 8 of them. So my most recent one is from a trade. Didn't go lucky, but it is a Shundo. We got the Shundo Galarian Moltres, the Dynamax Entei, Dragalge, the Mighty Venusaur, Runerigus Pineco, and of course Goodra, our very first. Come on. Alexis says, you're so right about the game being the way it is. There's been times I go 4 days without any shinies, and then catch 6 on a day. Exactly, right? Like, then you appreciate those monster days more. I have days like last Thursday, I streamed 9 hours until I got a shiny. It was after midnight when I ended because I couldn't get a shiny. But then like some days I go out and get 12. So if everything was easy, you know, you'd go out and clean up and then you wouldn't care. So I think the game is in a good... Whoa. Dude, a tiny Incineroar? That's sick. That's really cool. I don't think I've ever seen that in the wild. You didn't catch either. Hold on. Yeah, I can't say I've ever seen that. Like, even on the calm day, I think we got like 1 encounter from a research with this, but that's really cool. Hey, good luck, Ben. Hope you get some good stuff. Always fun playing this game with family, especially. Family and friends. We're coming up on G-Bird Avenue. It's this lovely street up here on the left after this next gym. So my last 2 shiny birds came in the same week, and they both came from that street. That was last week or the week before that. Either way, we'll see what happens. It's the next Pokemon event. Tomorrow, we have the release of the costume Psyduck. So it's Psyduck wearing like a pool floaty, and it can be shiny. So that should be pretty awesome. I'm not sure what the event's called. Should be able to find out in here. Concierge celebration or something like that. But yeah, that starts tomorrow. Dallas invading VT's sock drawer again. Oh my god. The dirty socks. What's up, Mr. Red? I don't know. It's up to you, man. I can't decide what your name should be. We're gonna rock down to Gebert Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. We're definitely gonna do that. Need a shout out Mewtwo event? Would be cool. What should I leave here? Mr. Lime? Yeah, let's do that. We have a hot dog with hair on him, but he's not a sunburned hot dog. So there's that. Dialga time? Yeah. I don't know. If we get down Gebert Avenue, though, and if I don't see one, I might not extend it. I don't know. Because we've been running the Daily Incense for a while. I'll probably do a minimum one on it so we can, like, complete the loop. But if we don't see a bird or something good, I might let it go. Because I guess we've been running it now for a fair amount of hours. This gives us a Yamper. Okay, cool. You have a shiny Ditto? Yes. It's the Ducks Unlimited event. What's up, Eduardo? Give this guy a spin. And, oh yeah, we gotta keep evolving stuff, right. But yeah, I have shiny Ditto. We got one kind of recently. It was a level 1. Can show you after. What if on that stream you couldn't get a shiny till after midnight? You taking a shiny Bronzor? Man, Andy, I honestly, like, I checked a bunch of Bronzors and I didn't know what I was gonna do. There's the Ditto, by the way. We have quite a few, but I was hoping it wasn't gonna be that, because that was gonna be painful. If I streamed for 9 hours and then ran into a Bronzor and ran away, I'd feel like I'm resetting my shiny luck again. So, like, I don't know. I'm glad it didn't happen, because that would have been very painful. Okay, that's a bad throw. What's up, Scooter? Yeah, it's been good. Shiny luck today has been pretty nice. Got that at my house earlier today, but on the stream we got the Palkia. We got a Sudowoodo. We got a Bronzor that I ran from because I hate him. Hatched a Wynot and got a Gligar. So, some nice contrast in our shinies today. It's been pretty good. You can get a shiny Ditto if the Pokemon's not shiny. Yes, exactly. So, say you catch a random, like, Gothita or whatever, it can transform into a Ditto, and that has a chance of being 1 in 64 to be shiny. Best way to get max potions? 5-star raids and beating rocket leaders, I think. The thing is, hyper potions pretty much do the same thing as max anyways. So if you want max potions or hyper potions, 5-star raids probably be your best friend for that. This is a good bird spot right here. It's goal at this time. Okay, Kez with minus 100. Kez, what happened? Yesterday, Kez sending me like the most crazy shiny luck, and today, I don't know. I don't know what changed. Something definitely changed though. Oh, we got an Nundo. A Mareep. Dude, that's cool. Another Nundo. I don't think I have that one yet either. Any Mareeps? Yeah, that's a brand new one. Awesome. Okay, what about Hundos? No Hundos, but a Nundo Sheep is awesome. In a 5K. That is a Pichu. 86 from Banzuki. You can do better, Banzuki. Yeah, Kez, you've been slacking today. I'll let it slide because yesterday was such a good day. But my goodness, we got to do better than that. Dunsparce is coming. Yeah, Antonio, I saw that. That's going to be a tough shiny hunt. Explore 2 again. The Glam Meow. I wonder if there's anything in that XP thing. Send gifts to friends. Oh, okay. I'm not going to spam out 25 more gifts right now, but that's pretty much another page of that done, which is good. Palkia ran away from you is a 2800 something. The 2850 would be the hundo. So as long as it wasn't that, it's not the end of the world. Kes says I'll do better next time. Okay. All right, gonna hold you to that. And am I down to only Ultra Balls? I feel like the Go Plus hasn't been working that good today. Or I've just been catching like a maniac. That's probably more the case. It might have been 2850. I hope not. I hope the hundo didn't run. Minus 69 from Ashley? No. Everyone's been corrupted. What's happening? Everyone's sending me terrible shiny luck. And dude, Gothita just ran away from an Ultra Ball. That's a Ditto. That is 100% a Ditto, man. Ah, that's annoying. It's fine. It's okay. Another crispy tenor. And it looks like we got a couple more eggs that are close-ish. I mean, that 5 is pretty close. Just a lonely 5. Last season, you couldn't go 2 feet without tripping over a 5K, and now you're like begging to get them. It's very bizarre. Elise was 74%. That's better. We like those numbers better. Is minus 69 an unhappy encounter? Yes. It makes no sense to anyone, Banzuki. Well, yeah, the Nundo is pretty sick. Should I turn this into Ampharos for another Mega Nundo? Because, like, look we have Mega Nundo Zard, Mega Nundo Blastoise. Should I go for a Nundo collection, or should I keep him as Mareep? What do you guys think? I don't know. Have you used your Master Ball today? No. I've used a few to Lifetime, but not today. And I highly doubt that I will use it today. Probably not. Kez was 71. At least it was a funny number. I mean, at least we have that. Keep spinning some Stupitos. Oh, I should have red balls then, maybe. What's up, Anthony? How you doing? Following you from France. I invite members, like tier 2 members, to raids and stuff. But thanks for hanging out in the stream, man. Today we're hunting some Galarian birds at the moment. But we have not found one yet. Alicia's trying her luck. What's up, Alicia? 77%. I am a fan of the number 7, so I like that number. She says, hey, look, finally a good one. Yeah, those have been hard to come by for some reason today. Everyone's sending me some stonky shiny luck for the main part. We got another Paris. Love from India. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out here. Always so awesome to see people from all different places hanging out in the streams. Appreciate every single one of you guys for being here. I say it all the time, but it honestly is the truth. That this is only possible because you guys watch the stream. So a huge, huge thank you to every single one of you guys here watching, because it makes all this possible. Okay, let's see. Get our candies. We got ourselves a bat. Mr. Bat, sir. Okay, goodbye. I missed your chat. You said love from India. That was my whole tangent about how I appreciate you guys watching. I just read it, man. But thank you, RDX. Appreciate you watching, man. Fighting an upper respiratory infection? Oh, no. Man, get better, Alicia. I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds terrible. Anything to do with, like, that type of stuff is rough. From your igloo in Canada, says Lord. Yeah, we do be having the igloos. Minus 69 again from Ashley. What is going on? How are you guys even doing that? How many hundos did I get today? None, man. No hundos. Got this last night. But the last hundo before that was 2 days ago, the Blasty. We did get a Nundo today, though, the 0%. Ashley says, geez, again. You get big boned Muck. Look at Muck. He looks like he's in agony. Should I call someone? Look at the look on his face. He's like, ah, kill me. I'm in constant pain. Oh my God, let's get rid of this guy. That was terrible to look at. But yeah, I definitely feel better, Alicia. That's no good. Speedy recovery. Roggenrola. You pronounce it Muke with an E at the end? I hate that name even more. Muck is in agony. He looks like he's going through some stuff, man. Look at his eyes rolling back into his head. We should call someone. This guy's unwell. And give us a bird. And bird. That is a Shieldon. A dino guy. Brady says, do raids. Hi is what we say as humans when we start communicating for the first time in the day. So hello, Brady, and we've done raids today. Done more raids today than you've probably done all week. But also, what's up? Some illegal thing, says Lord. What does shiny Bronzor even look like? Oh, it's so bad. Look at this guy. Ah, look at the leaves on his back. I don't like this guy. And we got 2 eggs going in, a 5 and a 2. Let's see what happens. Egg number 1 is a Riolu. Okay, not shiny. Number 2, Bulbasaurus Rex. Dang. No luck on those. Sorry, my sister's called. Oh, you're good. You're all good. No worries. Hatch an egg. Gives us a Clampy Clamperl. That looks like some green poop. Alicia, I agree. He looks like the worst ever. Should see BT's Bronzor tattoo. It does not exist, guys. Banzuki's he's lying. Manners maketh man. I don't know. It's very weird. I can't imagine going in someone's stream and be like, hey, do things. Do that. Do this. I don't know. People are strange, man. A shiny's a shiny. Except for if it's Bronzor, then it's just garbage. We have 5 minutes left in the Daily Incense. I almost don't want to extend, man. I don't think I will. Like, it's been going so poorly that I don't think I even will extend the Daily Incense. Is there anything up that way? Not really. Yeah, I don't know. Got the Cubchoo. And yeah, Anthony, I do raids, but they have to be on the map, right? So there's nothing around currently, so that's why I'm not doing them, because there's nothing around currently. Do you solo raids? Sometimes. I mean, I have in the past. I don't really do it all the time, because I prefer to get friends in raids, but yeah, we've soloed some here and there. My Pokemon page by CP. There's some big boys. For show. You got the Wooloo. I was hoping I could find more rocket leaders, man, to be honest. Actually, there is one place I know we could try. Yeah, you know what? I'll extend the Daily Incense a little bit so we can go down there. Give it the old college try. See if I can scamper across the road here. And yeah, we'll buy another rocket radar. I had a quick scan before when we bought the first one, and it said that this side of the water had like an okay amount of them, but it doesn't show you what they are until you get there, right? So they could be, oh, dude, Young Bweezy. Let's go. Haven't got this guy forever. Young Bweezy hanging out. New album coming out soon. Is he a shiny one? He is. Not a shiny one, a good one. My God, he's a shiny one. Too many shinies in the brain. But yeah, Young Bweezy's sick. Let's go and do this and do that. That's kind of a lot. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll go see what's going on with these then. Penguin says, second I got here. It's been a long time, man. Like, if I go to Buizel, filtered by recent, this one was 2023. Like, that's the last one of those I caught. That's actually crazy that it's been 2 years since I caught one of these. I see them all the time. They just don't shine. What's my record for most shinies in a day? Probably like 80, but that's like including a calm day that day. Maybe even more than that. Get ourselves a Mindfu that is not a Shinefu. What up, SP? So I'm looking to go see if these are going to be Sierras specifically. I don't really want to take them down if they're not Sierra. But I'm guessing from like the 4 of them in this area, maybe one will be. So yeah, let's go check the furthest one down and then I'll turn around. Get an Aeron. 10 rocket radar stack, need to use them. Definitely need to use them. Not only are they good for shinies, potential shinies, but getting those 12-kilometer eggs too. Drowsy. I can't use English to French translation. I'm streaming, man, so that, I mean, there's only so much I can do. I feel like there's 0% chance I could make that happen right now. Pidgeotto. But yeah, we'll check the furthest away one and then go into like the city to the right of us. What's the question? I don't know. It's to get into raids and stuff, but we're not doing that right now. We're not translating stuff right now. We're just doing our thing. Who's your buddy? That's the Xurkitree. So it's a Ultra Beast. I guess not a legendary, but an Ultra Beast. But cool, man. The Buizel's pretty sick and a nice haul in the day. Like, if you think with the Bronzor in there, that would have been 6, right? But even as it is right now, like a really nice shiny contrast too. All different kinds of colors in there. I'd love to add a shiny Shadow Totodile. I mean, Kez, I always try to do my best, but I definitely can't pull up a translation app for something. I already know where it's going to, and I'm not doing a raid currently, so. Which again, people think that I don't do raids, but we literally did like 80 yesterday. I do any raid that I see. That's a cliff, so we're not going to do that one. Let's see the other ones. Hopefully at least one of them is going to be Sierra, man. And let's make sure that I did start that one. Okay, we're good. So we can dump these ones now. There we go. Are you driving or walking? I'm walking. I'm walking here. This is the outside. I'm not driving the world's most narrow car. I'm actually beside a random grocery store. And a Walrein, nice. Definitely cool to see. Give me one sec here, guys. Hold on, because all right, there we go. Always have to watch for copyright stuff, of course. There's another cliff. Dang. Is it the other one up this way? 2 of them there. Okay. I don't know, man. Hopefully one of those is Sierra. Rudy says copyright. Yeah. That's why I had to mute that for a sec. Dude's blasting some old country stuff. Got the Cubone. And the Daily Incense is still running, so technically could find a random bird. Farfetch'd. Love this guy. There we go. Garlic went and got the translation going. Code 8675-309. I think we walked by the 2 stops that were here before. I wonder if I can cut up this way to get them. So Lickitung. What Pokemon are you missing from the Pokedex? Relicanth comes to mind. There is others, but I know Relicanth, like for a fact, we don't have. It's like some sketchy alley back here, man. It's like beat down boulevard in here. This is kind of weird looking. This is the places we go to find Sierras and cliffs, man. Hopefully she's back here. Are you good, Anthony? You're good, man. Not to give you any hassle, I can't do certain things when I stream. We got the Claunch Donkey. And that's an Arlo. No. Man, I don't like where that's going. There should be one beside this too, right? The other stop? It's up here. You know, yeah. That's fine. We checked them. I want to save them for Sierra, to be honest. Team Rocket always hanging out in weird spots like that. Yeah, like I can't say that I ever really come down this way. Kind of a sketchy spot. Jay's doing a Lapras. I assume that's not Shadow Lapras. I think Shadow Lapras is gone. Yeah. If it was a Shadow one, I would have done it. but worth a check. I mean, there was a fair amount of rockets we just came up on, but none of them were Sierra, so that's unfortunate. If you want to ban me, no, I'm not gonna ban you. You're good. We're not a monster. I don't speak other languages, unfortunately. You're all good, Anthony. Appreciate you being here, hanging out, man. Also, I guess that could be an Absol. Let's walk to that. I'm gonna let the Daily Incense go because it's obviously has not been producing much for us. That's been a 3-hour plus daily incense. So we'll let that go, but I might see what that raid's gonna be. Shadow Absol will be sick. We had one check for it today that was a purifiable hundo. Rudy says don't ban him. No, that's never been on the table. No one's getting banned. That was not even an idea that was floated. Everyone's all good. Evolve a Pokemon again. You know what? I'll wait till the Daily Incense is done, I think. Rudy says I'm joking. All right. At 10K going in. 10K gives us a Mawile. Mawile and Beldum, I'm not a huge fan of those being in these eggs, but my God, man. Okay. Not really sure how people are that bad at driving around here, but they definitely are. Gotta put of. Bands. I missed your comment. I mean, I am walking around looking at two phones, so feel free to type it again, but it's not on purpose. Trust me, anyone playing this game, catching everything they see, walking around a city, noodling in and out of traffic, and reading two phones, it's definitely not as easy as it looks. Yeah, they should definitely give you some days off work, Alicia. I mean, that's the least they could do. You gotta take care of health first. How many shiny Galarian birds have I caught? 9, I think. We can look. I think it's 9, though. Let me check this guy first. Mr. Gibbler. So if I go to my birds, we got 2 of them right there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we have 9 shiny birds. 25 total, but 9 birds that are shiny. Maybe one more Daily Incense spawn. And then we'll check what that raid's going to be. What are the odds for Galarian birds? For them to shine, they're 1 in 20 because they're a legendary. Last spawn is... Dude, it just despawned. You see that? There was Meowth there and then it despawned. Okay, but GG's. I mean, you can see 15-kilometer Daily Incense. Let's see if there's anything good in here. I mean, Shiftry was kind of okay. Like, dude, kind of whack. There wasn't too much good in that. Ah, that's a giraffe. We could run it either way, but giraffe can't be shiny. Bird Whisper. I mean, I hunt the Daily Incense for multiple hours every day, so I feel like that's why. Heard birds appear where you last caught them. Yeah, kind of. They like certain areas, so you don't have to catch them there, but anytime that you see a bird, there's a fair chance you can find birds in that spot again in the future. I don't think I've run any of the giraffe raids at all since they've been around, so we'll run this one. I was really hoping it would be an Absol, unless someone has one to snipe that's an Absol, but dude, literally there is one. There's no way. Do I get into this? That'd be crazy timing. Oh my God, let me in. Wow, that's crazy. Cool, man. I literally was just randomly looking and there is an Absol. How did you manage to do such long daily incenses and not run into rare candies or Dialgas? I'm constantly raiding. So I raid a lot more than people think. I mean, you see them on the streams too, but raids give me the candies. I dump the rare candies into Dialga. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Yeah, I don't know what Brady's issue is. But you've been here before, Brady, so don't let us down. Don't do that. That's annoying. All right, let's see if this one shines. We did get a purifiable hundo, which was very cool. Most recent shiny you caught? The Weasel not too long ago. So we've got, I guess, 6 on the day. I ran from a Bronzor because I refused to catch Bronzor, but we did get 6 on the day. Go blue team, says Alicia. Definitely go blue team. Okay, man, 1443. That's what we want to see. It is 13. It could be shiny. You know what's going to happen? Because it's a terrible IV, this one's going to shine. But there we go. Some stuff and some things. What up, Ben? Good to see you, man. And here we go. Not a shiny. Just a terrible one. Wasn't meant to be. Reese on the run. You finally get home, man? I assume. I might have missed it if so. I was trying to cross the road near some interesting people back there. And for science, this is, yeah, pretty bad. The other Absol we did, if you guys missed it earlier, was this one right here. So if that would have shined, that was a 1 in 64 Shundo check we had today, because it would have purified into a Shundo. You think it's terrible you got a 13-13 before? Man, Shadow Raids are rough because the IV floor is so low that you can get very, very bad things from them. But on the plus side of things, you can purify stuff, right? So it kind of makes up for it having a lower IV floor when you have the chance to purify things. And I do have the Shiny Shadow Absol, but again, mine is very terrible and I'd love to upgrade it. Like, look at how cool that looks. Like the feet contrast and stuff too, like that just pops. But his IVs are, I think that happens every time I get a Shiny Shadow. They're always 1 stars or 0 stars like that one. You got a favorite Pokemon cry? I don't play with the sounds on, so no. What's up, Jay? And Jay ran away from a Bronzor too, so technically more than that. But for some reason, no birds. Like, we ran a Daily Incense for like 3.5 hours and didn't get any birds. Like, didn't even see one. Golit. 15% from Chihuahua. But not to. That is not to a shiny. And let's check again for Hundos. We got the Nundo of the Mareep today, which was very cool. I'm still trying to decide if I want to evolve him or keep him as is, because Mega Nundo is kind of sick, right? Like Mega Nundo Ampharos. But I also kind of like him as a baby sheep. So we'll sit on this guy for now and see what I decide. But that would be my 3rd Mega Nundo in like the last week. Yo, Jay, it's pretty sick, isn't it? The Sudowoodo? It's a underrated shiny. And like, it was the most crazy sequence ever. I'll post the recap of shinies later. But this guy and Bronzor were like touching each other, like beside each other. They were both shiny. It was so ridiculously weird. Like in the same 5 seconds, there was 2 shinies. It was, I don't know, man. Couldn't even make that up. Oh my God, honkers going by. Been giving me good shiny luck all day. Bad shiny luck all day. I was going to say, yeah, that's what I thought too. Already checked for Hundos, right? We did check for Hundos. Mr. Dusky. But I think I'm going to wrap for the day, guys. That has been a monster haul. The Palkia, of course, the Bronzor, the Sudowoodo. Why not? Gligar and Buizy. But thank you guys so much for watching today. I appreciate all you guys for being here. I'm going to be live again tomorrow for more raids and shiny hunts, the Sodic event, and Spotlight and stuff. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't want to go live and all that stuff. But have a fantastic night, guys, and I will see you on the next one.